welcome to anything is possible. We are going to make a go of it out here. We just drove an hour to get out here, and I screwed up, did not realize it was opening day of duck season. So we got some duck hunters out. I spoke to a couple of them. Seemed cool, so I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. We got some rain. We got 33 degrees Fahrenheit. About as bad as conditions as you could wish for, but probably pretty good conditions to catch fish. We'll see. I don't know about that. If we go, I got my gloves on. I think we'll make a straight shot over to the dam and start there. I'm going to troll out the back on the way. If I can do this without hooking my freaking fingers. There's John C. Good morning. Cookie the horse. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. We're a little out of our element today, fishing in a different place. I'm going to troll that one. We're going to head across over to the dam. But we had some steady rain. It's let up a little bit, but it's right around the freezing mark. It's bad. It's very bad. Hey, Gavin, see Chester. We'll just see if we can, how long we can last out here today. Yeah, we got a lot of rain here, John C. Got a lot of rain. And we're out Chester County today. We're about an hour west of where we usually fish. And yeah, it's definitely a lot colder out here. I got one line trolling out the back, but we're going to set up. I've got some red worms and I got some minnow imitations. So we're going to basically hit fish with the minnows and the worms, and we're going to try to catch enough yellow perch for dinner tonight. All right, Cookie, have a good day. Probably off to school. I do have a bucket that we're going to throw the fish into if we're lucky enough to harvest. We'll see. Kind of have to figure that all out yet. We have some duck hunters out here, so I'm just trying to find them. I see one to my right, so we're going to stay way to the left for now. I don't know where the other dude is. I haven't seen him yet. Francois, welcome. Yellow perch are beautiful fish, and if you don't have walleye, man, they taste almost the same. It's a tough draw between the two. They both taste really good to me. Outdoors with Rook. Good morning, good morning. I feel like I'm not moving. I think it's just all the layers, man. All right, Rook, have a good day at school, buddy. Yeah, I got my kids off today. I got them on the bus, and then we drove out here, so they already took down my member live. I knew they would. I had music. I had 9 Inch Nails blaring all the way out here with the members. YouTube knocked it. Figured they would. I don't think they even posted it. What's up, Darren? Good morning. Saltwater Life in the house. Yeah, I am layered up. I don't know if I can use this button here with my gloves on. Look, like I hardly fit in my kayak. I got so many damn layers on out here today. So I'm going to just do my best. There we go. North Storm, what's up, brother? Top of the morning to you. Oh, it's nasty, man. It is nasty. It's supposed to clear out at least. Yeah, they took down my Guns N' Roses. They took down the whole live. I mean, you tell me, but I didn't see a post. It usually gives me like an uploading. I didn't see nothing, so I think it's down. I don't think I got any like problems with it. It's happened before. They just take it down, or they give you a copyright. They won't let it go up though. Sometimes they do though. Hey, DCP, Good morning to you. They're really inconsistent. I guess it's whatever the AI catches or whatever. But it was cool bumping into that guy because I did not know you could pheasant hunt out here. And I did not know you could duck hunt out here. So that is awesome to know. Maybe next time we come out, I bring a shotgun with me for after the live, and I'm going to do a little bit of hunting. The 1-inch gulp minnows would be killer for a lot of things. That guy kind of confirmed what I had been hearing from sources, that there really aren't any walleye in here. And he said, but if they are, like they did a survey out here, I think 5 years ago, and you know, in the electroshock, they did find a few walleye, but they were all like, you know, upper 20s. They're big fish. So I got a 3.5-inch minnow on the one, and I got a 2.5, I think, on the other. And I'll be swapping the 2.5 out for worms occasionally as well. We'll see. Yeah, pheasant's delicious as long as you don't dry it. It's like anything else. You gotta, people are like, it's dry. Well, if it's dry, you screwed up. You know what I mean? You just got to know what the type of meat is, how much fat's in it. But yeah, pheasant, when done right, is delicious. That's why they serve it at expensive restaurants. Was it pheasant under glass or whatever? Not right here that I know of, Northstorm. So Chester's more of a farm area. It starts, the mountains are kind of gone out here. It's all rolling hills and farmed land. I'm going all the way out to the furthest point right away because that's where we had all our success last time. They're more upstate in the Pocono Mountains around us. We get more into the, you know, the old growth stuff. That's usually where I find grouse. I don't see them around here at all. Not that I go looking for them, but up the mountains, I know I bump into them all the time. They give you a heart attack when you're going out hunting. You know what? I think I've got like an orange life vest. I think it's dragging off the back. It's like the only fluorescent orange I could find. That's probably what the drag is. I feel like there's some drag today. That's all right. I got a bucket that's about head height behind me, so I put an orange vest on it. You know what I mean? I want to be seen out here. Grouse is good. I don't know. It's comparable to pheasant, I'd say. Obviously smaller in size, but I shot a grouse with a 30-30 once. I don't know if I should admit that, but it was a long day sitting in the woods seeing nothing. And they were in the season. I beheaded that sucker. It was delicious. Oh, Lord, man. I think I'm not getting anywhere here. It's a bigger lake than it looks, I guess. I am trolling out the back, so we could get hit back there. Last time I was out here, we limited out on yellow perch. And we caught some nice largemouth bass too, which I was not expecting. And a bunch of other crappie and some pretty big crappie in here as well, from what I remember. So we'll see what we can find. Crappie bite, I've definitely been struggling with. It's snowing now. A little bit of snow flying, guys. I don't know if you can see that. That's good. If it changes the snow, that'll keep us a lot warmer, I think, than this mist that's coming out of the sky right now. Grouse habitat usually pretty thick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know where I see them all the time though are on like the ATV trails. So the ATV trails might look like they're wide open, but what they do is they allow sun in, and then you have real thick underbrush on both sides of that trail. So you get lucky, you might see one on that trail. You hear them drumming in the morning a lot of times. But not around here. That's why I say I don't think there are any. You'd hear them. Well, they fished from shore for about an hour yesterday. Yeah, fishing from shore is tough this time of year. Last year, this time, it was, we were on the struggle bus for sure, trying to get down to some fish. We basically got, weather-wise, around this time of year, we were stuck fishing pretty much 3 different, what do you call them? Like, not dams, outflows from dams, like bottom-fed areas. Everything else was like freezing up, and we couldn't get out on anything. But a little bit warmer this year, a lot more wind, so we don't have any ice yet. And now we got a kayak, which has been an absolute game changer for us. Making our way right towards that little dam release or whatever it is, big pipe coming out of the water. In Connecticut, they were catching big crappie. Hey, Mark, good morning. Whisker Bent, good morning. Yeah, I not play. Yeah. Figured. Good old spell check. Yeah, boat docks are pretty good spots, man. Boat docks are pretty good spots. A lot of times it's like, depending on how well an area is managed, it might be the only good structure in the whole damn lake. I was hoping my hands would be warm by the time I got out here, and they ain't. All right, Alan, that's great, buddy. That's cute. Leave them in here. Keep talking, Alan. Let me get a screenshot. I can leave him. I want to see who this jackass is. How many subs does he have? Where's he from? Thomas Jefferson, it ain't too nice out here. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm going to just start throwing the minnow out and work the minnow a little bit here. I should probably take the split shot off. You will have your day. Just here to show support for Amanda. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, Alan. Keep yapping. Go check out this dude. Yeah, go check him out. If somebody wants to go check it out, see who this guy is. Get some hand warmers. Thank you, bro. I got my hand warmer right here, man. Right there. That's why I moved to Florida. Oh, yeah. I'll probably take the split shot off and throw a worm right on, you know what I mean? You can check me out under 18 unless you want another. Yeah, all right, dude, you can get out of here. Give your mom her phone back, you freaking loser. What an idiot. It's gonna be a good live. We got trolls already. Let me guess, 0 content, 0 subs. There we go. 72 in North Carolina. Dang. I feel like if we just float around out here all day, we deserve a walleye. And I am in the mood to float around and jig some stuff all day. But it was funny because I've been like, there's got to be little ones out here, and then I read a couple reliable sources. They were like, one guy was like, oh, I don't believe him, but he says he was catching a couple here and there, and they were all 25 inches. And then I was like, you know what? I had heard that that's what they saw 5 years ago, too, on the survey. They're big ones. I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's big walleye in here. Look, Alan's back. Let me hide you again. Keep coming back. I appreciate the views, buddy. It's good for the channel. Keep coming, baby. School bus is probably almost there to pick them up anyway. Yeah, the wind's a little nasty and we're kind of straight in it today. Let's try This ain't really a big, cold, deep spot. Yeah, that's a fun game you're playing, Nala. That's real cute. I fish here every day, so it's pretty obvious you've never been in here, so it's cute, but you can just go pound sand. The short bus is always the last to arrive. Yeah, let me help you understand, Nala. Let me help you understand, okay? I wasn't born yesterday. I think I will go out here and throw some worms. You understand now? Yeah, this is stocked annually, but they stock like 3 inches, like real tiny ones. Man, wind. Yo, I looked on the forecast. The wind was 0 today, guys. 0. Not 1, not 5, not 10. Frickin' 0. And here we are getting blown around again. Tired of it. Tired, but I got a nice cup of coffee today. Welcome back, Alan. Man, views are, look, you're making me go viral, Alan. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Bus is almost here. Maybe that's Janet's husband. I don't know. Let's throw a worm on this bait. Oh, you know what? Let me throw the anchor over. See where it takes us here. Dude, this kayak is getting tight in here, guys. Ain't got no room in here anymore. All this clothing. I really bulked up. Bulked up out here. It's great, ain't it, dog tackle? I mean, I know you guys all know what the deal is, but it does annoy me somewhat, but it kind of gives me something to do too. Even holding. Yeah, I do too. I do too. And honestly, it's so funny, like on YouTube, when you get haters coming in, it really just means that YouTube is taking you out to like show you off a little bit. I don't know how else to say it, but that's how it works, man. You get some weird haters that come in early in a chat, it's going to be a good live, you know? Yeah, cool, Alan. Thank you so much. We're so happy to have you. Crazy K, what's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. Shout out from St. Louis, Missouri. What's going on, Alton? Josie's in the house. Good morning, everybody. I'm switching the worms here. Want to see a big fat Smurf. Here I am. A little chilly. Little chilly. It wasn't supposed to be windy. I didn't bring my wind guard. It's probably in the car. Honestly, I got all the way out here. I wasn't even sure we were going to fish because they're out here duck hunting. I didn't know it was duck season. That's my bad. That's my bad. Always should check the seasons before you go somewhere. I just wasn't even thinking about duck hunting. Deer, squirrels, groundhogs, I pretty much have those all memorized, but skipped over duck hunting. Most of the places I go, you can't hunt. Little twink boy, good morning to you. I don't mind playing with the troll for a bit, like a cat plays with a dead mouse. Yeah. Let's see if we can get something going here. I was going to bring 2 ultralight rods out, but then I was like, you know what? There are big walleye out here. I want to have a little beefier setup. See what happens here. Well, yeah, deer archery, right? Oh, for you, yeah, for Tim. for timid ends, but for people like me who haven't shot a buck yet, rifle comes right back in. Small game goes out the day after Thanksgiving, I think. Rifle, buck come back, they come in, and then I think December 13th, something like that, buck go out, and then small game comes back in all the way up to about February, I believe it's timing. Perch, good morning to you. I got so much crap on. Rally car, appreciate it. Trying, man, I'm trying. Yeah, I'll be rifle hunting too next Saturday. You got a doe tag, I guess? Is that a fish jumped out there? I only have, we're going to go out towards Prince we'll be in Prince Gallitzins for buck season, but I don't have a doe tag out there, so I can only take a buck. One of three. Get them, Burks. Got to put one of those, like, what is it, a roll bar? I don't know. What do you put on the front of a car? Blow right through them. Where are these jokers? Oh, there was a hit. Come back, buddy. What did you do at Hunter Mountain? Mountain bike racing. There was a mountain bike course there. Mountain bike addict, leave them alone. Yeah, I raced professional mountain bikes. They had a big series back in the day there. You might have seen me. I was on OLN back in the day. I'd smoke you like you weren't even here, mountain bike addict. Because I'll tell you one thing, when I was racing, I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't playing on phones. I was out riding my freaking ass into the ground. I would roast you at age 50, I guarantee it. Might have a heart attack straight after, but yeah, that's where the rich people like to ride, up there. I'll beat your ass in a t-shirt, bro. Yeah, I never did too much BMX. I did, so when you're like learning speed, you usually come out of like BMX racing or mountain or dirt biking. So I came out of the dirt biking side. But you really need to have that speed. You can't really learn. It's hard to learn mountain biking, to get that speed down. Especially if you race out in California where they're like, those dudes would be racing on like what look like road bikes. Rode on bar trail. Yeah, never heard of it. Now you came in all disrespectful, mountain bikes. Oh, I don't know how old you are, but I'd love to teach you a thing. Now I sit all with my basket on my handlebars. I don't have to prove myself. Unlike you, mountain bike addict, you can go find me on TV, bro. You don't know who you're talking to. Oh Lord. My buddy's actually doing he's going out doing the Iditarod this year, so I'll be following along with him. I'll be posting that stuff up for y'all. That dude, he's a really good cyclist. One of the best in the country for sure. Bob Barker. Is he still alive? Well, he's doing the bike race, Burks. So we used to race bikes across Alaska at the same time the dogs go off. You can cross-country ski it, where you can walk it or run it or whatever you want to call it. But I used to bike it. And he's biking it. He should have been on the U.S. team too, but he kind of got screwed out the way that they did the events for the U.S. cycling back in the day, a bunch of, you had to be able to have the money to travel to get the points, and it was a joke. It was a joke who they sent. I mean, they're great cyclists, don't get me wrong, but Jeremiah should have gone. Yeah, yeah. You must be young, man. Let me tell you something. I'd love to give it a shot. I would love to. Show me, yeah. I may not have what I had before, but when I ride my fat bikes, people still yell at me to get off my e-bike, and I'm like, there ain't no motor on this bad boy. Oh Lord. All right, I'm done talking about that. F4C, what's up, brother? This was a mistake. I can tell you right now, this was a mistake coming here today. I was so pumped for it too. It was supposed to be calm. I was expecting like overcast skies, clearing rain. It's choppy out here. I don't know. It's just so much open water. There's really not a lot of structure out here. There's like two things that I could see of structure out here. We're on one of them. I guess I'll go over and try the other one. Yeah, there we go. There, he showed himself right there. Lame ass, and he says the N-word. Are you kidding me? Right. Yeah. What a loser. Yeah, you're gone, dude. I'm gonna get rid of him. There we go. He should just go out on his bicycle. Get his anger out on the bike. Damn, Derek, that sounds good. What the hell was that? Clap and seal. Thank you, dog tackle. Appreciate it, buddy. I should have put 2 ultralights out because, well, I don't know. George is getting frustrated. I should probably pull the anchor and start floating around. Oh yeah, Berks, we got an awesome crew here. Just got a pretty good birthday present for my oldest last week. 64 episodes of the Adam Family. Hell yeah, brother. I want to throw the minnow, but like, you really can't go wrong with a worm, right? Just gonna work the rocks real quick, see if anything's up in the rocks, and then we're gonna pull. Alex, like little multi-species. This is a lake I've only fished twice before. There's yellow perch in it. We caught a lot of yellow perch, some nice largemouth bass, some half-decent crappie, and they say there's walleye in here. I've never caught one. I don't know anyone personally who has shown me pictures of walleye in here, but from what I understand, they do stock them as minnows. And then I saw some reports where they did like some type of an electroshocking out here, and there was like not a lot, but a few big walleye in here. So I guess I would love to get you a walleye in here, but realistically, I'm trying to get a bucket of perch. The bass aren't going to be too active. We might get a couple, but I'm not going to target bass. It's too cold. We're in Pennsylvania here, so we got temps wet. It's wet, and it's right around the freezing mark. So I'm going to pull anchor here and get my gloves back on. before I get soaked. Find my other glove. Do our best, man. I don't know if we'll do our best, to be honest with you. We'll give it a shot. We'll get wet, we'll get cold, and I'm going to go sit in the car and warm it up and go home. I don't know. I was super pumped to come out here. I was super pumped. And now I'm just like, eh. So, trying to pull my anchor up. So what did Jimmy say? You just paddle up to it. You just paddle up to it, bro. I'm paddling up to it, and it ain't coming near me. Where is it? Paddling up to it. Paddling on up. Come on, Jimmy. Paddle on up to it. Maybe to get far enough. I'm just dragging it. I'm screwed, guys. Man, I'm gonna get soaked. I'm gonna get soaked. I got her. You know what I need to do? I need to, you ever see those old wood paddles from the folks out in the middle of nowhere that actually know what they're doing? They put a notch in there, and that's what it's for, I think. Lifting the paddle. There's a duck right here. Where'd that duck hunter go? I got a freaking duck sitting right in front of me. Get shot out here. The duck's just sitting right here. Maybe it's a decoy. I don't know what I did. I don't know. Just trying to go fishing, y'all. Honestly, I'm already... Holy crap, we're about to crash. Yeah, it's flat control. I need to get new bibs. My ass is already wet. Where did we catch him last time? Fishing spots where you don't really know, you know, you're out of your element, man. Like a lot of the time, I'm fishing places that I fished my whole life. This is more of a recent find for me. Man, it just reminds me how little I really know. It's out here, like, this must be how new people feel to fishing. Just look, it's like overwhelming. You're like, what the freak? There's no fish in this thing. That's right. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? Thank you for the floating heart. Random Adventures, what's going on, buddy? John Peterson. Yeah, I know when we go live, like I'm opening a can and it can be just crazy chaos. It's okay. LA, there you are. Family's good. Someone asked me how the family is. Very good. Yeah, cancer sucks, Ellie. My best friend went through it. Horrible. Right, see, Chester? I mean, I'm just staring at the water. Like, my coworker, I guess he's my future boss. He's like a boss in training. I'm a fishmonger, right? And he keeps joking because we've been hitting stripers hard, and he's like, they don't exist. They don't exist. You just go out grinding, casting into the ocean, absolutely nothing. And then yesterday he sent me a picture. He finally got one, and they were slaying them. So yesterday was a really good day. So now they're catching them. That's something over here. Caught them last time over here somewhere. So I'm gonna start. Ooh, fish, hush puppies, coleslaw. Don't talk about that right now, man. I'll be going right to the gas station and get some hot soup. Cold. I just hate putting the hood up. I'll have to do it though. I get a little claustrophobic up in there. Get a little claustrophobic up in there. Any of you guys want to check out my mountain biking stuff and my race stuff, there is a playlist on my channel. Not Fishing, I think it's called. call it Alaska. I don't know what it's called. But you can see a lot of my old race stuff there. I'll have to post some stuff. I got a lot of good old racing clips and stuff, some like interviews and things. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them up there. Not real proud of my racing days. Yeah, I've slept in this. It's a big Agnes, man. It's a big Agnes. You can definitely sleep in these things. They make sleeping bags. I'm pretty sure they just put a pocket in this one. They put sleeves on it and a zipper. That's about all they did. I'm trying to figure out if I need to put split shot on this or not. Yeah, I don't bike well anymore. To be honest with you, it would have kicked my ass. I'm too old for it. But I ain't gonna tell them that. I'll give it a good go, I'll tell you that much. I don't lose many trail races, and I'm all out of shape. My bike's a piece of crap anymore, but I still don't lose a lot of races, man. I live near two twin brothers who race at a really high level. They're professional racers, and I can hang with them for a little bit. And I could still attack them pretty good when they're not expecting it. I just like to, it's a game you play. It's just a game you play. Used to try to take my mountain bike mudding as a kid. Doesn't work well. Dude, we used to race so many damn mud races. I was a mudder. I always did my best in bad weather. I seen you guys mountain biking when the car broke down. Yeah, that sounds about right. Perch on my side. Not anymore, man. Not a cyclist anymore. Yeah, I broke my back doing it. Broke my neck doing it. Oh my God, I broke my hand 4 times hitting trees. I'm all banged up from it. My hip don't work right. My knee don't hurt. I broke my femur. It's a rough sport if you do it long enough. Been hit by cars. Watched the guy, split his head open, pass away. Seen some crap when you race for a while. Yeah, don't get me wrong. 90% of those guys wearing spandex on the road are indeed total sissies. But there's 10% out there that will light you up. Alright, Skeeter, go lay down. I hope you guys ain't getting something. Mrs. Skeeter wasn't feeling good on the live yesterday. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, floating out here catching them. Where else to go? I guess I need to branch out, right? I've really only fished this rocky edge. Yeah, you got to recover when it's cold out. It takes a toll on your body, Skeeter. Got 41 awesome folks in here. Appreciate you guys. Alaska Wild, what is going on? Hot shower, hot bath. Go sit in the bathtub. Hot bowl of soup. Better yet, fill the bathtub with hot soup. Just hop in. Eat your way out, Skeeter. I'm going pretty damn fast here. I don't know if I'm getting my worm down far enough. What do you think? Looks cold to me. Sun's 560 feet. It is cold. My son rides with 500, 600 people a week. So, oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I got to race Tinker Juarez many times. I would race him quite often. Jeremiah Bishop is another name that, like, obviously I raced with Lance Armstrong, Floyd Landis. They were some of the bigger names. Both of them won the Tour de France. Yeah, I mingled with some of the bigger names. I mean, I wasn't quite at that level. They kicked my ass. Well, I did beat Tinker. Towards the end of my career, I started getting Tinker, but he was a lot older than I was even, so that'd be like somebody whooping my ass right now. It was still like I was really proud of it because, I had raced against the guy for 15 years. He had kicked my ass, and I just kept slowly getting better and better. Really, he just kept getting older. worst part. He went to the '84 Olympics, right? I was like in first grade. He was in the '84 Olympics for BMX. I remember him coming up to me in the middle of the night, and he's like, "I can't see the rocks anymore." He's like, "I'm just hitting everything out there." Oh man. Yeah, I raced him in Austin on mountain bikes though. I didn't. He would have whooped my ass road biking. But yeah, there was a mountain bike race that he was in. I think he dropped out, if I recall. So I like to say I beat him. I don't say that. I don't say it too much publicly because people take me serious. But mountain bike race, a lot of people drop out, especially at the top because you're training so hard. It's pretty obviously how the event's going to go for you pretty quick. So if it's not your day, you drop out. Yeah, I raced. You know, I like to say, it's like I raced against some of the best. Not saying I beat the best, but I definitely raced against some of the best in the world. I'd rather have it. I'd rather get my ass kicked by the best than to be a sandbagger. That's right, Derek, the Uniballer. Remember I was talking to you about the Uniballer. That's Lance Armstrong's nickname. Robin Williams gave him that nickname. Yeah, mountain biking is a tough sport. What I liked about it is you could go do your thing. You didn't need a team of 10 guys around you. Right? I did a little bit of road racing, but I was a worker in any of the type of road races I did. It wasn't like I was going to win that race. I won a couple low-level events, but mountain biking is like, it just depends on what your body can do. You get tested out when you're racing, you kind of know what you can do. If you're a grinder or if you're a sprinter or whatever you are. Explodes, man. Yeah, North Star. I won races from the back, man, where everybody quit in front of me. There's many ways to win. I did a race where they like pulled everybody off the course. The Rockstar 270, 270 mile race. It was like somewhere from Virginia. I don't know if we went down into Alabama, wherever the hell it was. It was all up in the mountains. It was like in May, and it ended up snowing. Everybody quit. Like it was like rescues, mountaintop rescues. It was crazy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Let me go over here. I guess I'm just going to places where I've had success before. Control. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know. I need a paddle boat. I say it all the time, North Storm, like when I would do the ultra endurance stuff, I would always start back with like the women because the guys were too stupid. They'd start with a bunch of testosterone and they'd be sprinting and you're like, dude, we're out here for like, I did a lot of 24-hour racing. And these guys would be sprinting off the line and I'm just like, dude, you've never won a race in your life. Sit your butt down, man. Sit your butt down. And I'd be looking at these women that were just like Celine Yerger and some of these like top-notch women who just like, I'd ride with them. You know, I would try to hang on with the women leader that typically won the races because I knew she finished top 5 of the men. You know, when you get real long, women have, you know, I don't want to get into the scientific stuff, but women do really good in ultra endurance racing compared to other disciplines. And the lack of testosterone definitely helps. So I would ride with them and then like I'd do that for about 12 hours and like 3 a.m. that's when I would start racing hard. In the middle of the night when everybody wanted to quit, I would wrap it up. I would start sprinting and it was just a lot easier to pass people. You would just fly through the crowd. So when you start, you know, every pass is so hard. You're sprinting, and they're sprinting because they don't want to let you by them, and you're dealing with single track through the woods. So it's like a chess match. It's really hard to pass anybody. You might as well just sit back there and wait till it spreads out, and then you can just rip past them. All right, back to fishing. Back to fishing. Oh, was that a bite? Was that a bite? Throw a little extra line there. I'm drifting too fast. I don't know if I could bring in a 25-inch walleye on an ultralight. I've heard they don't fight, but I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think? You got any walleye hunters in here? Do they are they lame fighters? Yeah, cancer sucks, man. I just feel like they ain't going to be on the sides anymore. They're going to be out here. Fish, good morning. I don't know if I said hi to you. I think I did. Been reading your comments anyway. I read everybody's comments when I'm paying attention. I might not say it, but they like to stay down. All right, I can see that. Reap, good morning. Good morning. You prefer worms or minnows for them, Ken? What do you think? I have like a size 6, and then I got a size 1 on the other rod. I was going to do size 6s, and the dude in the parking lot got me off my game a little bit. He's like, dude, they're like 30 inchers. I'm like, all right, I better throw something bigger. He might be right. Like minnows. I don't want to pass up the opportunity to yellow perch either, I guess, but I'll probably catch yellow perch on it. Reap says minnows. Wind is a little crappy. Is it that bad? It is windy. It's not supposed to be windy. It blows. F4C. Oh, we know about it. Gerald, you ever fish for walleye? Walleye in Jersey? There's more about sardines than walleye. I always fish them on sunny days. They hide in it. Yeah. They should come away from the cover on days like this, I would imagine. This is perfect. I like redfin shiners. Dang, redfin shiners. There are, but I don't fish for them. Yeah. I need an expert here. I need an expert. I'll tap your expertise when it comes to pizza and anchovies here. I need some walleye experts up in here. And not Colby either. Colby don't know. He has 100 walleye jumping on his hook out there. I could show you how to trout fish with 100 trout too. I need somebody who has to grind it out. Walleye also move around in schools. Yeah, from what I've always learned is they school just kind of like yellow perch, and where you'll catch yellow perch, you'll catch walleye. But I think here, I just don't think there's a lot of them, so I don't know if they're all lone wolves when they get up that big. I don't know. Raspberry hedgehog, what's going on? Saw guy, yep. Yeah, they are ugly fish. About to hit the rocks. I'm gonna go over to that tree line, I guess, work that tree line, get out of the wind a little bit. What's going on, Cons? It's probably, you sound like you might be German. Guten Abend, is it nighttime over there? Probably about dinner time. Welcome in. Let me get out of here before I hit a rock. I gotta get my gloves on. Yeah, yeah, I got you. There's school when you get one, you're gonna get another one. Make sure I'm not hooked up and trolling out the back. Gotcha. 15, 23, 20 in the afternoon. Almost dinner time. It's freezing. Good night, Munchie. It's freezing. Temperature's right around the freezing mark. And I should have put my gloves on. I got them down here. I'm going to pay for this. I'm tired of putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. I got to buy some better winter gear for the kayak. I got plenty of good winter gear, but kayaks is just a different animal. You got water splashing all over the place. You know, my frog togs don't work for that stuff. They go right through. If you sit on them, they go right through the fabric. Not to mention, I think I went through 3 pair of frog togs last winter. You guys buy frog togs, there's different levels of it. The cheapest level is useless. You might as well just put like a saran wrap on you. It's going to rip as soon as you sit down. It's such trash. But they do have some good quality stuff. I wish they would just get rid of that lower line though. It just gives them a bad name. Yo, Scotty. I like the fisher fly. They clip. Our dock, the dock here is so shallow. It looks pathetic. It's water. Did you get your deer? I didn't get a deer, Justin, but I got deer in the freezer. Now we have where I hunt late season. If you don't get them in the rut, and my kids kind of screwed up my spot during the rut. They're out there squirrel hunting in it. The next best time to go is late season. So we're gonna hunt buck season hard upstate. Hopefully I'll get a buck. If not, we'll harvest a couple doe. Sometime January and February, I'll probably bag 2 or 3. They start coming in thick at that point to get to the food, so they're not really thinking about food right now. I've caught them on jade stick bait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm freaking fishing for a ghost though. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm fishing for a ghost out here. Get a pair of LL Bean. What do they have? Pants? Jared, what are you talking about? LL Bean what? Josie's bullying me. Time for my coffee. Waders or pants? Well, I don't, yeah. That was a fish. Just missed one, guys. I wouldn't wear waders in a kayak. So I need some type of like waterproof pants for the kayak. I've got good, well, I don't have good, but I've got waders. Nice, Aiden. Good luck out there, man. Good luck. Right where we live, like they're out there every night, man. Every night. They come into our property about 10 at night. I mean, not even close to sunset. So I just have to wait a while, and they're out of there before the sun comes up. So it's just, I could go sit in that tree all day long. It's not gonna matter. They ain't running that valley right now, so. I do like squirrel, but you gotta know how to cook them. But yeah, it's definitely a different flavor. Only other is Orvis, which are very bourgeois. I don't know how you say that word. I've only ever seen it. I think I'm just dragging that lights that you're seeing there. That's the bottom that we're dragging. At least we know we're hitting bottom. We're gonna just let it drag across the bottom here, see if we pick up anything. Yeah, I think that's a whole nother word. I don't know, Derek. I like squirrel meat. We're gonna make squirrel pot pie. We got 5. We've got 5 in the freezer right now that we got a couple days ago. We have a recipe out there already on that, so we won't do a new video. My kids wanted to do the pot pie again. I personally wanted to do the hot wings. I like making hot wings from them, quarter them and fry them up and put hot wing sauce on them. That's the way I like them. Taste nutty. You're nuts. They don't taste nut. No, I'm just kidding. Taste nutty. There's a nice nut flavor to them. I'm dragging, guys. I'm just dragging. I don't know if you can tell, but we got a nice drift going. Floating around. I'm at the mercy of the wind here, trying to catch a freaking fish. Man, it's cold out here, though. I just don't know how shallow these guys will be. So I usually just drink my coffee black, but today I put some hot chocolate in there. So I got my regular cheap instant coffee with a couple scoops of hot chocolate. Is that a fish? Every time I put my freaking coffee cup in my hand. I don't know if that was a fish or not. I got stripped. I don't think these fish exist. My worm's missing now. Maybe it was a fish. I'm really here to try to get a walleye. I could have gone over to the other lake. It's also a far drive. I know I would have caught there, but you have zero chance of a walleye there. So I'm here to hopefully accidentally bump into a walleye. 19 years. Yeah, I got to get ready for that. Like if we have one of those years where we get 19-degree weather and the water's not frozen, which we do, you know, it happens sometimes when it's super windy and it's mild most of the days, you're still going to get those super cold days. And I'm going to want to be out here. I got to get some gear together for that stuff. 37. Yeah, it was 33 when I pulled up here. It was nasty. It was 36 at my house. What's up, fishy things? Thank you for the 100. Woo! It's not looking good, guys. We might have to fight off a skunk today. You know, I ain't going down easy. Sometimes it takes us 2-3 hours to find fish on some of these lives where I'm fishing somewhere I'm not familiar with. And then we end up going home with our limit. Never know. Derek, you might have heard me say this before, but my favorite beverage for ice fishing is tomato soup, a little bit of Tabasco, and a little something in there. It's awesome. Already frozen up your way? Nah, it's really warm, fishy things. Really warm here. I'm toasty. My hands are frozen, but I'm toasty. Evan, retired Rick, what's going on? Oh, there's a fish. We got one. We got one. Woo, it's a keeper too. Let's go. Yellow perch. Woo. We caught a fish stick, y'all. I'm going to go put the anchor down. There we go. Right. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's all freaking stuck back there. Don't get old. I'm going to pull my back out trying to reach this. The stringer's stuck on something. Oh, I got it. Little knot. Man, that took a lot of work. Where are we at here? That's this way. Not real big, but he'll eat. We'll get a fish stick off of him. And hopefully it ain't the only one we catch all day. You know what I mean? marking mentally where we were. So I'm going to go back out there and drop the anchor. Freaking wind. What the hell? 0 miles per hour today was the forecast. The wind, 0. I'll get the lighter out. I'll light him up, cook him on the lighter. One perch skunk off the board. That's right, Ken. Let me get that pinned up there. We got some gifts. We got a goat trophy. Sweet. Thank you, Aiden. It's over here. Got the clap and seal. Appreciate that, Derek. It's a fish. Tasty fish. A walleye wannabe. Let me get my gloves on. Like, it's just such a pain in the ass dealing with the cold, you know? It's funny, like I don't want to go back into race talk, but what I loved about racing in horrible weather, I couldn't do it live. It was just like a mindset where all you were focused on was like surviving. Especially when I would race up in places like Alaska or like Minnesota, International Falls. Like one wrong step and you were so screwed. And somehow that was so calming because that's all you did. It's all you focused on was that, you know, your mind, you weren't stressed out about life. You weren't thinking about like health issues, family member issues. It was just like, we used to say, just keep moving forward. And that was kind of like the mantra. Over here and drop anchor. Yeah, it's an awesome coat. I love this coat, Spokehead. It's Big Agnes, 1200 fill or something. It's not cheap. Trying to read it, I can't read it, but yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, hyperfixation's a good word for it. Steel City. Yep. So I did have a hit. I thought I had a hit out here, so. They definitely are more than one out here, so let me throw the anchor down. And they say walleye, you know, walleye will school with fish the same size. And I have found that to be true. What the hell am I doing here? It's like come in so fast. This anchor drag, it's not the greatest. I think it's going to be awesome in the river, but it's definitely not really the greatest for out here in these lakes. Let me drop this anchor and then I can chat better. Make sure I don't get half my gear tangled in the rope and lose it all. Okay. I do not wear a dry suit yet. I just talked to, that's a great question, Mike. If you guys are looking for cold weather gear, like serious expensive cold weather gear, I tell you to go check out Nico. Oh man, somebody might know him. You can post his channel if you know him, but he's over in Scotland where it's always like 35 and rain. You know what I mean? Here we have such a short season. Eventually it'll be frozen and we'll be in the hut ice fishing, nice and cozy in shorts. But like in the 30s is the worst because it's just damp. And he's got really good gear. And I just asked him on one of his posts exactly what he wears, and he gave me everything. He gave me exactly the brand. So I'm going to save up and I'm going to get that stuff because I want to go down and, you know, we're doing crazier and crazier stuff. I eventually want to go down and do a lot more striper fishing in the ocean on the kayak. Maybe next season I'll be ready for that. We'll be surf fishing Friday for stripers from the beach, but I want to get out there in the kayak, but I need better gear. All right, I think I'm spinning to the spot I want to be at. Let's see. I caught him right over yonder. Nice. And the James 30 Fahrenheit means big cats. Awesome, Mike. That's awesome, man. Yeah, we do multi-species. I mean, I guess our cats are flatheads and they shut off in the cold, but I know before the water gets too cold, the big channels will go on the prowl. Mustafa, what's going on? Over yonder way. On the water, Gerald. On the water. I'm gonna make some pizza now. I still got some more. I got a little bit more pickled trout. I'm gonna put it on some pizza. I think you'd like it. I think you'd like that. Let's see if he bites. I gotta figure out he's that. I think I'm close to the spot. Maybe I just leave that one out there and I'll get the other rod in. I really wish I would have brought the second ultralight now. I had both ultralights rigged, and then when I talked to that dude about these monster walleye out here, I decided to get the big rod out here. And that's something. I missed that crazy K. Pickled herring, probably the same type of taste. I mean, it's got that like tartness to it. I wasn't sure I was gonna go on the pizza. I mean, it was freaking awesome, man. It was so good. Oh, just had one. Damn it. Every time I pick up a second rod. Oh, we got him. Yeah, we got him. You stupid, man. I gave you 3 business days to get off. You're so dumb. You are so dumb. You're going home to meet my family. You want to come over for dinner? We ain't going to gain. I need to lose weight anyway. Ooh, he's a little thin, but I got a brand new fillet knife I want to try out today. It's going on the stringer. Heck with it. I already got one, right? Might as well get a couple. Come meet my family. Alright, so that was like right over there. Just leave the other one sit out there. Hey Paul, good to see you. Good morning to you. Let me get why do I have my paddle out? I don't need that out. Had another one. Let's see if he comes back. Yep, they're here. We found them finally. Try to get some dinner here. I bought this like rosemary. I went to the store to get some rosemary because pretty much this time of year all our herbs are dying off, and their rosemary is pretty much done for the year. And I think I was making ceviche or something, so I went to the store and they didn't have it. So I ended up buying this like, I don't know, it looked like toothpaste, but it was rosemary and some type of a gel. And then I forgot I had some rosemary already somewhere. I forget, so I didn't use it. So I got it. I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna hit olive oil, salt, pepper, and then I think I'm gonna put that on them and then just bake them on parchment sheet so that they're healthy. And then put that over wild rice, I think is what I'm going to do. I got to find some wild rice. I was talking to, Killer did that, pass through customs. I think Derek works nights or something. Going to bed. Stop in saying good luck, Sergeant Sewer. What a name. Have a good one, my friend. Have a good one. Getting bit here. I just, of course, I'm like in a weird position and they're back there. I would like to be able to cast off the front so you guys can see it a little bit better. But Kukiana, thank you for the floating heart. Ken, thank you for the fish update here. There we go. Replace pinned. There we go. Definitely would be easier to go fish one of the spillways, but like I said, I wanted to come out on the lake today, where we can have a fun little mistake and maybe bump into a walleye that we've been trying to get. None of the spillways that I know of, you have a decent chance of catching anything like that. I'm with Gerald 100% on, I love anchovies, but they gotta be chopped into pieces. When they're all like big like that, I've never had one that I like. I prefer sardines. I really like sardines a lot more than anchovies. And I don't really know, I guess they're different species, but I definitely, I I find sardines a lot tastier. I don't know why they always do anchovies. Yeah, Louis, fishy with the 100. Thank you. Anything but pineapple. Well, my best friend is he's very Italian, I'll just say. And I got a lot of hate after he saw that video. Me putting fish on pizza. He was just like, it's got to be anchovies. So I'm gonna cast out this way. Jig it in maybe. I'll sit it down again. It seems like when I sit it down and I don't pay any attention, they hit it. You know what I could do? I could put the rod out this way. Here, you guys can watch that. And I'll fish off the side here. Family friendly here, guys. Family friendly content. Keep it family friendly in chat. Everybody is welcome as long as you follow those simple, basic rules. No pineapple on pizza. Okay, this might be controversial. Here's my take on pineapple pizza. It's kind of like pumpkin lattes. They're not bad. They're kind of, if you're in the right mood, they're good. But a pumpkin latte is still not coffee. Like, I'm still going to eat coffee. I still want my coffee. And pineapple pizza is the same way. Like, if I want pizza, I'm not getting pineapple pizza. But if, you go to a party and there's like a slice of pineapple pizza, sometimes it's okay. But, like, that's not what I'm getting on pizza night. You know what I mean? Favorite thing in the world is oysters on a cracker with a little Tabasco and a drink of beer. Yeah, that's good. I love oysters too. I might have to put my gloves on, guys. I'm freezing again. You hear that? Yeah, somebody got a duck finally, I hope. Probably shot that one duck that was out there. I swear there was one duck out there. We're fishing from Pennsylvania, Lewis. Pennsylvania. We're in Chester County today. We usually fish Bucks or Montgomery County. We took a drive today. I don't know why, but we did. Not my best idea. I gotta put my gloves on. Appreciate you all coming in. You guys are killing it today. We got 43 awesome people. We had a bunch of big lives last week, and then we had a really dead one 2 days ago, which was just because we had no signal. We went place to place. It was too windy, too loud. Fish were biting. We left there. We were leaving fish all day. Got really frustrated. But then we did a good members live yesterday. Slayed some fish. There he is. There he is. As soon as I put my gloves on. I'm just going to wait till he slams it and I'm going to grab the rod because I can't feel nothing. You there, bro? You there? Saving Grace, let's go. Oh man, Saving Grace. We're early in the process here. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there is a slight chance that we coming back down that way soon. I'm thinking we're not going to go up to Maine. We've been debating whether to go to Maine this year, but I think we're going to try to make another trip to Florida. Not sure. Don't tell the kids. They don't know nothing about it, but we just started talking. Are they catching more on lures? Or all lures, from what I'm seeing, Steve. What I'm seeing right now. But I think a lot of what I saw was bunker, right? So I haven't seen much action on the Avas. SP minnows, swim baits, paddle tails. So that's what I'm seeing. Anything that looks like a bunker, you could probably use whole bunker. a Circle 8 hook. I'm definitely going to have one rigged up, or a rig with me. I got a few extras too. I'll take some of those out, because if the bunker wash up on the beach, we'll throw one of them right on an 8/0 circle hook, and you throw that out there right in the mix. They'll slam it, man. I'm trying not to touch the screen too much because my gloves. Appreciate that. 100. Who gave me that? I missed it. Damn it. All right. Gotta go paddle boat and John boat. Let's, for sure, I gotta get paddle boat. I'm trying to learn my, yeah, Steve's talking about, oh, I got him. Fish on. Nope, the stick. Damn it. I can't feel nothing out here. Look at this crap. Damn it. I got all excited. I feel like there was a fish at some point, but it turned into a freaking stick. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, they were pretty widespread, Steve. We'll just see how it goes, man. But Fishing and Steve and I and Littlefin are going down the shore on Friday for striper fishing. I told Kevin last night, Steve, we might go real early. Thanks, Rod. Knew you'd like that. We caught the only 2 perch out here, apparently. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. As soon as I know, like my wife was like trying to get all the details about Maine, and I'm like, I was getting a lot of my information. Thank you for the thumbs up, Josie. I was getting, maybe at school, for sure there is. I was getting a lot of my information from Buddy, and if anyone knows what happened or what's going on with Buddy, you know, let me know. I can't even email him anymore. I hope he's good, man. I think something might have happened with Buddy Briggs. I haven't seen anything about him. Yeah, it was just a spot that he was ice fishing, and I've been watching him. Every time he goes there, I watch it live, and we have the same type of dynamics going in our family. So it worked for his family really well, and I thought it would work for our family really well. But if it doesn't go just right, then I'd rather just go warm up in Florida. Yeah, I gave him the heads up, Steve, that it might be real early. He can sleep on the way down. You know, being that we have the hotel room. So I'm expecting we go early, and I haven't seen Trapper Scotty either. You mentioned it. Let's talk about missing people. Missing people on YouTube. Scotty's still around. All right. Some of it's seasonal. People do things in certain times of the year, so they'll disappear. You know, shrimp will be in or something, and what's his face from Florida disappears for a while, shrimping. That's just the way it is. All right, see. All right, so take him off the missing person report. Who else is missing on YouTube streets? Where'd these perch go? I feel like they're right behind us. Right down in that grass. I wish I could turn the seat around. Hey, thank you for the hand. I gotta turn around. Who can fish at a time like this? I feel like there's a comedian that told that joke, Tim. There's something about that. Somebody's missing. Was it in the milk container? Somebody's missing. How can we drink milk at a time like this? I forget what it was. You might know it. Hey, Ryan. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. I sent a message here. Ashley B is okay. All right, cool. That's another missing person. Skeeter's missing. Skeeter's always missing. Oh, man. If you guys notice, every time I put this rod down and just leave it, that's when we catch fish. Perch are weird, man. Perch will just stare at it. Dorothy was here. She's probably still here. Yeah, NJ Maniac. I didn't want to say nothing because he probably put it on his community post. I've been meaning to get over there and see what's going on with them, but that's a crappy time of year. Literally. If the crappie ain't off that bridge and the carp bites slow down, it's so windy. I mean, he has trouble fishing in the wind on that spot, so I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, yeah, the weather's horrendous around here. I don't know why I'm out here, to be honest with you. It's the same weather over here. But I'm stubborn sometimes. Maybe I'll go live for the Eagles games. Witness, thank you. We don't discuss religion here. It's cool to just, don't mind dropping a line, but we don't get into religion or politics here. I'll even block my Lutheran minister uncle if he comes in here, because he don't stop yapping about it. I'm like, dude, they don't want to hear it, man. People don't want to hear it. Nice in Ontario today. I'm jigging. I am jigging, by the way, guys. I'm not just sitting here staring into the screen. This is a fishing live. I know it doesn't look like it, but I really am fishing. All right, let me cast. Oh, I got the other one in the water too. Let me start. Let me do that one off the front. You guys can watch that. Especially if the walleye are going to move around, you know, maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, 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 yeah, there he is again. Got him. Got him. Hold on. I got to fight him, guys. Hold on. He's a big perch. Every time I put it down. Every time I put that rod down. I mean, how long did I wait? I waited 15 minutes. As soon as I started messing with the other one, bam, he slammed it. There he is. That's a bigger one right there. Beautiful fish, ain't it? Oh, he wants to put his fins up for you. Check this out. Oh, there he is. Beautiful fish. Get him on. Take him home to meet the family. Fish! That's number 3. It never fails, man. Fish, I don't know. Fish have a way about them, don't they? Oh, he's an eater. When you're good at filleting, they're all eaters. Let me tell you something. You might just have to dip them twice in the batter, but they're all eaters. I think I just saw a bald eagle. You might see him. I don't know where he went. Whew. Bobby! We're down here in Florida fishing. We're in Pennsylvania. Mentally, I'm in Florida fishing. I'm over here in the state of confusion. These guys are hanging almost right under the boat. Right about there, I think. Put that out the side. Yeah, it's cold. It's dang chilly. Alright, where'd that minnow go? What we got on that? A stick. Another stick! They do swim in groups, Rod Wilson. There's another one. Why is this going here? Yeah, right, Tim? Alright, I'm just going to put it back on me. I can't. I want you guys to be able to see the action more, but I can't swing the boat that way. I just have to keep you entertained with my delightful dialogue. Freaking right behind me. All right, Burks. Damn state of confusion. Oh, you bastard. I don't want to pull the anchor because I should just land up on those rocks. I could fish it from the side. You might have taken it. I feel like you stole my worm. Quite the entertainment. You stole my worm. So, I spent $3 on worms last night, so we need to catch at least $3 worth of fish. Well, we probably already did that, honestly, the price of fish these days. Let's do the math. Free dinner, $30 in gas, $3 in worms. I'll probably break something more valuable than that yet. 3 fish. Basically pays for itself out here. No trout in this place. No active catfish out here either. Stick fish. We've been trout fishing. Honestly, we've been catching like 20 a day. I just got tired of catching them, to be honest with you. I really did. I could be 4 miles from my house right now catching trout, but the signal's not great either. Where were you the last 5 days? All we were doing were catching trout, man. All we were doing is catching trout. We got so tired of catching them, we had to come out here. Now we're in Pennsylvania in a little lake. There's no salmon here. Perch, yellow perch. Might catch a bass, might catch a crappie. Apparently there's some walleye in here. I've never caught one here, but I'd like to get one of those. Yeah, prices here are starting to come down. Walmart's down to like $3 for worms. It's great. Gas is like under $3. So got a long way to go, but some of the prices are starting to come back down. Gas is the big one. That's come down like 50 cents over the last 6 months. Milk's down, eggs are down. But who you sharing, crazy? Yeah, just tell us who they are or what you're sharing. You were a member. I'm cool with members doing stuff like that. Just tell me what it's about so we know what we're doing. Crabs are free if you know where to find them. American night crawlers. American redworms, man. American redworms. I was wondering where you were. Dude, Zyro, I've been on the member side. See, all the folks here are stars next to their name. They've been seeing a whole lot of me, bro. A whole lot of me. No, he ain't getting it, Steve. Steve's gonna fire out some free memberships and he ain't gonna get one. YouTube don't like Zyro anymore. No more free memberships for Mr. Zyro. I don't know what he did. That's what I catch the perch on. I never catch them on the night crawlers. I catch them on the little red worms. Yeah, he's shadow banned somehow. See, I can hold this rod all day. If I put it down, I'll start casting the other one. You watch. You watch what happens. That's how we caught all 3 so far. Cast and forget about it. Oh, Miss Steph's also missing too. She's missing in action. There it is. Let's see who gets it. Fishing with Steve, thank you. Gifted out another membership. Chaos Goat. Let's see who gets it. LA got it. Awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. I don't know if she's still in here, but I'm so happy she got it. Because I know she'll be watching. If she's around Friday, I know she'll enjoy watching the saltwater trip. Dude, I flipped over to Chaos Goat's channel. I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect to see him sitting anywhere but on a kayak. I was so confused, man. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got the membership, LA, so now you can listen to 9 Inch Nails with us in the morning. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, getting hit. Come on. Bite it. Oh, the freaking wind. Thank you, Crazy K. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to continue doing a whole lot of... I talked to CMJ, so we're going to start our monthly giveaways again. Every month we're going to do a giveaway. And I'm waiting for one pack to arrive, so we're going to do one right away. Then after that, the first of every month, we're going to do a giveaway on the members channel, and we're going to give away Crappy Man Jig stuff. We'll find something cool to give away about a $25 value, and we'll figure out how to do a drawing, and we'll give it away. Nothing like casting behind. T, so I can never win. I don't know what that means. You all right, Rod? Awesome, Bob. You all worked it out. I'm glad I suggested it. What are we talking about? Oh, is that where the CMJ thing came up? Well, we had done giveaways before. Yeah, we had done giveaways for a long time on this channel. We almost had to shut down the channel over it. We got stuck paying a lot of bills shipping it overseas. So, you know, we'll have to figure that out. We'll definitely be doing CMJ stuff. We'll only ship lower 48. But I do want to figure out, like, can I do like Amazon gift cards to everybody else? I want to, like, so say somebody wins in another country, I want to be able to say, we're not going to ship there, but I'd like to give them a $10 gift card, or, you know what I mean, something like that, and they can choose another member to give it to. That's kind of what I was thinking. But it's got to be lower 48. Alaska's just as bad. But the problem we had with some of the countries was, like, you'd pay up front, right? And then a couple of these members would then get upset because they would get billed or something after the fact. And it was like, I ended up paying $120 for some dude to ship me like a fly one time. It was ridiculous. I was like, well, why the hell would I want that? I won a $120 charge is what I won. Like, no thanks. So I don't know how that stuff works, but it was messed up. Laura, we love doing saltwater. This time of year, it's going to be more of a grind for sure where we're going for stripers. It's not going to be like our summer trips where we catch a lot of fish. Stripers is a grind. It's not easy, especially in the fall. SB, I think this is where... Must be a fish. Got real slack. This is where I think we met, SB. I think you first came into a live while we were fishing here. God, I'm all tangled up. Somehow my pants are wet. What the hell's going on here? Freaking gloves, that's what's going on. Oh man, I know everything there is to know about saltwater. I was born in saltwater, Zyro. I was born in saltwater. Is there a fish on this? Why is there so much slack? Steve-O's coming with us. Oh, that would be epic. No, these the Florida trip would be whatever trip we decide to go on. That's going to be. My wife only gets like 2 weeks off a year from her job, so it's kind of her vacation. But she has to make sure that we go. She has to make sure we go somewhere we can fish every day, where she will not want to be around with the 3 boys. Yeah, yep, we're going down Friday into Saturday. We got a room, me, Steve, and Kev. We got a room down there in Seaside Heights. Lewis, we got Lewis around. She's been hanging out here. Right, and we, I don't know if you remember me saying this, Gerald, but I've been telling everybody who listens, it's November 18th every year, the stripers. Everyone gets all excited that they're going to come in early. Guess what? It exploded yesterday. My boss was smart enough. He went yesterday. He circled it on his calendar, and he went down yesterday, and he got his first keeper of the season. Right off the beach, too. There was a hit. See if they want it jigged, maybe. Real soft taps. Let's see if they'll take it here. Come on, baby. Come back. Hey, Tammy, good morning. Could I have you bring me something I left up there? What are you talking about, bro? Love fishing for blues in the intercoastal, never surf fished, only chum the water in the ocean on the boat. Nice, Whisker Bent. Yeah, I love bluefish, man. Love it. Thank you, Crazy K. What'd you leave up here? Left your beer up here, Zyra? Tammy, good morning, good morning. Mom and Son Train Rail fans. Hope you guys are doing good. I saw those puppies. Looked like you had 100 of them in your car. I think you were taking them to the vet. Yeah, the water is warmer than the air, that's for sure. If you jump in, you might as well just stay in. It's pretty wicked out here. I'm working this slowly towards me here. I'm trying to get this, trying to find where they're hiding. There they are. Oh, he's off. Dang, that was a good one too. That felt a little bit bigger than a perch. It felt a little bit bigger. We're swinging this way now. Let me cast over here. Try over here. Yo, 5 memberships. Yo, John Joe's back. Kayak Dangler got one. Hey, Thomas Garbino. Oh, they slammed them yesterday at Seaside Heights, Thomas. There was fish all over the beach. That's at least what it looked like on the internet. We'll see what happens. No, my buddy was there. He got on them. Travis Yoder, one of our members, he's down there today. Awesome. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla got one. Fishy Things is back. Sweet. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it, buddy. That is awesome. Yeah, you'll get well, you're supposed to get notified when I go live if you clicked notifications on. Yeah, make sure you guys have me and Steve if you're interested in catching that trip, because we'll be bouncing all over the place. There you go. Is that a fish? I feel like a stick, I don't know. Oh, we got another one, Rod. Oh, he spit it. He spit it. That was a really nice stick. And he was pulling dragged too. I could lie and say it was a fish, but that was no fish. Yeah, you'll get a notification. Put that one across here. I'll work this minnow a little bit more. It was a stick. It was a stick. I gotta put something on these rods. Like, I don't really want to wear gloves. So I got these things called bar mitts when I used to train for bike racing in the winter. They were like gloves that were built into your handlebars, which was really nice when you're riding. You just use your hand to like wipe your nose or whatever. You didn't have a big glove on. If you're eating, opening up stuff, you could have your fingers. So I'm thinking of making them for the fishing rod. Just make it like a pocket that your hand goes into. But it wouldn't work on a spinning setup. I'd have to think it through. We got a happy poop. Thank you, Scotty, for the happy poop. Tighten what up? What are you talking about? You tighten it up. What are you talking? 100 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. Tightening that line up. I'll leave it out there. I'll leave that slack out there all day, man. I'm jigging now. I got the jigging rod. I got the worm out the side. We're going to catch something. We're going to catch something. I feel like we drifted the other direction. I did that when I first met you and Kevin. Awesome. Thank you, LA. Appreciate that. How did we move over here? We defied gravity. Anchored out that way. I don't know. We got 3 perch. If anybody wants to update the count, I'll pin you up there. I'll pin you up there. I might pull the anchor soon if we don't start getting on them. There we go, Zyro. Oh, too bad. Saving Grace beat you. Too bad, Zyro. Should have moved quicker. Oh man, SB, you might be behind in chat. You're usually the fastest. It's me first on your phone. Well, your phone, you don't even have internet where you live. That might have gone into the field. Yeah, well, the wind blew me to the side, but like I'm further, like I could see dragging the anchor like away, but like I'm back. I don't know. I went the other way somehow. Maybe I just went to the side. I don't know. I'm not a very smart man. I need fried perch. I'm actually not going to fry them. I'm going to bake them. Fried perch is awesome. But I know my older boy's he's working really hard to try to get healthier and you know. Oh, there we go. We're getting hit. Oh. Come back, buddy. There somewhere. I should have brought the buoy, guys. Oh, it's freezing. Desert Armory, welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna give it a little rub, throw it in some parchment paper. We need some more. We need some more. I like to bake almost all fish. Healthier that way. What'd you do with that bluefish? You butcher that thing? Throw it back in the ocean? What'd you do with it? How bad was it? You gonna be one of those people that say they're trash fish now? I know Zyro in here, he'll tell you to throw that thing in the trash can. He only likes halibut. He's weird. Florida halibut. That's why I leave that rod alone. I hit it. Just leave it out there. Alright, cool. You got time then. Once it's in the freezer, you're good to go. Look at that. As soon as I put it down. How's that possible? How's that possible? I've never really done good with minnows on perch. I catch a few, but it seems like worms are the way to go. And I'm really regretting not having the second ultralight out here. I try every fish as plain as possible. John, I'm getting back to that. A lot of like just, you know, the details of like patting it dry, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, something like that. Makes a big difference. I leave you running and you want to throw dirt on my name, boy. I see how it is. I thought you were asleep. I wouldn't talk to you unless you were asleep, Zyra. I didn't. My bad. What? This is another tree, I think. Maybe it's a fish. He ain't even fighting. Oh, it's Zyro's PB coming in. Zyro's PB, let's go. That's a keeper. They ain't even fighting. Oh no, we got a perch in the boat. Hold on, guys. Look, beautiful, ain't he? Right. Get yourself ready for camera, would you? There you go. There he is. Not bad, not bad. He's an eater. Woo! Number 4, baby. Number 4. I was just thinking about moving too. Perch are weird. You ever fish for perch in clear water? Drive you up a wall, man. Sit there pecking at it all day, just pecking at it, pecking at it. Oh. I gotta get first come, first serve. Yeah, that's a good eater right there. That's Gerald this time. Yeah, Gerald got it. Here, I'll warm up my hand. I'm gonna cast first, then I'll warm up my hands. It's literally right behind me here. Oh, Christers, welcome in. Vanilla Gorilla, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Now, these are actually trout magnet jigs. I mean, they don't have much of a barb. Yeah, they don't have much of a barb at all. If I was facing that way, I could pinpoint exactly where the hell they are. Like, I'm casting behind me. I can hardly see back there. Pull my back out. 5 fish sticks. Yeah, 5 fish sticks. You can count those 4 as 8 fish sticks if you want. That's what they're going to be. Yeah, I've seen them through the ice sometimes, and there'd just be like 10 of them staring at your bait, pecking at it. And they'll eat it. They'll eat it right up to the hook, and then they spit it out. They're so sensitive. It's funny. I know one thing. They never hit it when I'm looking, though. Never hit it when I'm looking. Let that fish go for me, please, bro. That was my cousin's sister's dad's brother. You all right, Zyro? I look like to know. I like to know if they. Well, somebody bought me. I think it was Saving Grace. Bought me a stonefly from CMJ. So I'm going to be doing a video on that when I get it. Curtis, Dog and I Outdoors. What's up, brother? Good to see you. No, I'm anchored in. Yeah, I'm anchored in. See if I have a. That's a good idea. I could put a bobber if I can find my bobber. So many pockets. Oh my God. I like that. Nice, nice. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. I fish a couple lakes in Jersey occasionally. I got to look at my license. Is the license there January to January? Or do I need another one? Thank you, Saving Grace. Appreciate it, buddy. I need an anchor, bro. Can you ship yours to me? Just put a fishy. Thanks for the 100. Tie it to a rock, bro. Yeah, I just thought of this. The only problem with the freaking bobber is I can't see. It's going to be behind me, dude. What am I going to do? Nah. Take up as they head towards... Yeah. I also have a little trout bobber with me. I don't have it on the boat. I got a million things in the car. That ain't one of them. Right? I'm as bad as Skeeter. This is as bad as Skeeter being in his car with bells on his rods. take my, I have to be able to hear this. What the hell? I'm going to flip my damn boat here. Pull my back down. Oh. Whoa. Oh, getting a cramp. Getting a cramp. This is so bad. Captain Jed, what's going on? They take the bait towards the surface. They don't take the butt. Yeah, I know how. Yeah, I've done what you. I've done the bobber trick. But yeah, they if you don't have the line just right, you miss the bite because they don't normally like pull the rod down. They're usually facing, they face down, they'll eat down, but they usually, a lot of times they'll have their tail down looking up and they'll come up. Kind of like crappie. But crappie always pull, you know when you got a crappie usually. On my neck, everything's gonna hurt. Go back. Going back to what I was doing, that would work if I could be not fishing off the back of my kayak like an idiot. I'd go, if it was warm out, I'd go sit on the back of the kayak and put my feet in the water. But those days are gone this year. I'm tangled up. Can't feel my fingers. How many more years before the fish figure out what's going on? I don't know. Don't tell them, Zyra. It's our secret. Don't tell them. I know where they are. I just have to get right on the spot. That's all. I could pull the anchor and go a little bit further down. I might do that, actually. I think I can position a little bit better. Four is pretty sad though. I need a lot more. I like it here. From the day you buy the license, you get a whole year. That's nice. What's that mean? Nice, Gerald. Yeah, make sure you guys have adventures and stories with F4C. He's an awesome dude, man. He's been supporting us for a long time. Someday soon he's gonna get all that shit done. He's gonna get cancer beat and he's gonna be out here fishing live. It's gonna happen. Can't wait, man. I can't wait. He's been fighting hard. I see him out fishing. Can't wait to see him out on the water. Let's get this thing out of the damn way. I think I'm gonna pull the anchor up in a minute. I'm gonna jig this one in, and I'm gonna drift back a little bit. I think there's like some marsh there. I think they're kind of using that, kind of in and out of that. I got a better idea where they're at. Anyway, let me just put my gloves on and be smart about this before I freeze my, you know what, off. Weather like this, you get wet, it's over right away. There's no toughing it up, man. You go in your sleeping bag or your car and shiver there like a little baby. Put the heat on 84 degrees. Elliot, what's going on? Just positioning the boat. Yo, Zoe, there's one of our missing people. We found Zoe. You were on our missing person report. I haven't been in the streets. Stupid school. Okay. All right. Good to know. We're going to start a list of missing people. Zoe's okay. Okay. I said if I got 30 likes last stream, I'd go in the water. What's that guy talking about? Shane, what's going on? I'm going in a weird position here. I hope I went far enough. We'll see. I'm letting the anchor grab here. I'm gonna let the anchor grab out the front and see what it puts us. Shoot, we might be jigging under the boat. Shane, we're in Pennsylvania, buddy. We might be on. Let's see this. Let's see this. We're trying to find a. We're starting to pick up some perch. We got 4, so we're just trying to get right on the right spot. J Mac, what's up, buddy? Now we can fish off the front, maybe. I could put a little minnow on this, but jigging the worm. I think if we just get on their heads, we're going to get a whole bunch. There he is, Kayak Dangler. Fishing with Steve gifted you a membership. So you do have a membership now. This Friday, we will be doing some saltwater fishing in the Atlantic Ocean for striped bass. They're in pretty thick at the moment. I don't know about Friday. You know how it is when you're fishing off the beach. They got to come the right way. But you'll be able to watch a lot of that now if you wanted to check in and see what a member lives are like and watch me fish saltwater so you can laugh at me. We don't have too much. It's a little bit of a haul to get out to the ocean, so I'm not as familiar with that type of fishing. I'm getting good at it, though. I'm getting better. Southern Fried, what is up? Just by work. A little tap right there, I think. Let me put my oar away. We got a hawk coming over. Might be an eagle. I don't know what he is. I can't mess with the phone too much. Alright, let's see. Where are you at? We just moved the anchor, so we gotta find these guys. We gotta find these guys again. I should have brought the buoy. I got this like old school buoy. It's one of the best ways to do it. You know, you start catching something where you find structure that you like. You don't use the electronics. You just drop the buoy and you can tie off to it. Let me get into this. There's some marsh over here. See how they might be right in that stuff. Clearly a Salt Life rookie. Yeah. I don't have a Salt Life. I don't have a Salt Life sticker on my car yet, but I'm hoping to soon. I think I'm about to graduate. Yeah. Buy a $900 rod and reel set to go catch and release some fish in the ocean. Salt Life. That's a, I don't know if how widespread Salt Life stickers are around the world, but here they're kind of out of control. There's a whole Salt Life theme. It's pretty funny. Oh, there might have been one. Maybe we should have moved. Maybe we should not have moved here. Out there. Mrs. Skeeter, what's up? What's up? You need a non-mesh hat. You're gonna freeze your brain. Dude, my brain's hot. I got this thing. I'm cranked. You know what I can do? I can graduate and do this. There we go. I think we're warm enough for this now. I don't like the sound that it makes on my ears. I'm sure I'm on the spectrum. I don't like the sound it makes on my ears. I don't know how else to say it. Woo, baby. Not much. Going fishing later. Good, good, good. I think I just had a tap here. Got the rod off the side here. Tim says, Mrs. Skeeter, tell Mr. Skeeter he has 30/26 date on his Facebook post. YouTube meetup 30/26. Make sure you're there, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. 30/26. Oh, yeah. Yogi, what's up, buddy? Salt Life stickers going rusted out pickup trucks. They never are, though, BTM. They're usually on BMWs. I don't know. I don't think I'm down enough yet. I think they're down here. I think they're in the corner. Thank you for the 100. I'm not waiting 1,000 years for our meetup. I think they're down here. Just looks perchy over there. Glacier shark, we're catching mini walleye, buddy. We're catching little mini walleye. We got 4 on the stringer. I think they're walleye. I'm calling them walleye. I think that's what walleye look like here. Oh, we got one. We got one. Another walleye. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that walleye. Yo, look at that one. Right? That's a big one right there, guys. Woo! Mini walleye. Woo! There we go. Thank you. This one took it deep. Don't matter. He's going to be food anyway. That's the biggest of the day right there. I know right where they are. Oh, we got a little bit of Kool-Aid coming out here, guys. A little bit of Kool-Aid. Hold on. Oh yeah, Pennsylvania walleye. That's what I'm telling my kids it is. Hush. Hush, you people. Hush. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. Glacier is always picking on me because I can't catch walleye. Telling him that we don't have them. Christine, what's up? Ooh, I gotta warm up my hands. Let me throw a worm on, then I'll warm up my hands. That was a good one right there. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm doing my best out here. Glacier doesn't understand how cold it is. And it never gets... He doesn't fish in these conditions. He's up in warm Alaska. Never has to deal with what we got to deal with down here. Brutal cold. Right there, guys. That's where they are. We found them. We found them. Woo! So cold, Glacier. Man, so cold here. Another one? Come on, fishy. You going out today, Devin? There's a related to walleye. Close enough, bro. Come on. Close enough. They're walleye. Turn this up. Nice. Awesome. Gerald got a bunch of subs. Connect around, guys. Make sure y'all connect around to each other. Whoo, man. Nice. Congratulations, Brad. Come on, fishies. Ready for you. Friday, we're going down. Yeah, you might want to check your drawers. shorts. We're going down Friday early, Glacier. Fishing with Steve, Little Finn, and I. It sounds like it's on fire right now, which is good because when we reserved the room, it was dead down there. Finally hitting it at the right time. Oh man. Whew. There's a hit. Come on. There he is. Got him. Oh, walleye! Walleye! Let's go! Hey! Woo! Man, another one took it deep. That's 2 more fish sticks right there, guys. Fish! Fish! Come on, buddy. Open up. Why are you so tight-lipped? You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Yeah, give a whisker bent that one. Oh, I don't like your tone, Gerald. Don't tell me these aren't walleye. Check that tone, bro. Drove an hour out here. I'm leaving with something, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, whew. Road calls, what's up, buddy? There's our great fish. We don't have them here. Man, they're delicious, man. Walleye is my favorite, and so they're pretty much, to me, they taste the same. I know people say one's sweeter than the other. I think they taste pretty much identical. Just different size, obviously. But that's my favorite freshwater fish. Ron Block, what is up, brother? Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, they're my favorite freshwater fish. Hate having to scale and you know, clean 100 of these little tiny ones, but I'll start a bonfire when I get home. Time for me to move my fillet table anyway. I'm going to move it over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over to my fire pit. And then I've got one of those big old camp buckets. Thank you, Road Calls, for the 100. And I'm going to like prop that up, just like I do when I'm out camping with no running water. And I'll just use that. That way I can stay warm. Gotta fillet them all. I know, it'll be all right. I don't mind filleting. I don't work tonight, so it'd be nice to actually fillet something for myself. I found myself, they're eating worms. Been finding myself filleting a little bit less at home. Doing a little more catch and release just because I'm like, I gotta go to work and fillet. Sometimes your fingers get sore. Like if you cut fish a lot, you get like weird tendonitis. So I'm like, I don't want to go to work and be sore cutting. And right now we got a freezer full, so I'm being a little more selective. So I got just a tiny little jig and the worms off of it. That's what I'm throwing. That's what we're catching. 5, maybe 10 feet off the side down here. All right. Calling Domino's, guys. It's probably going to call and yell at his nurse some more because he didn't get 2 cups of ice. I said 2 cups of ice. No bobber. I can't hardly, it's like right behind me, so I can't really see what I'm doing. The bobber would work if I could see back there. Just going by feel. I said 2. You were like, I said 2. I said 2 cups of ice. 1 cup of ice and 1 cup of... I could have sworn you yelled at her and said, I said 2 cups. I don't know. I think I'm on your wife nurse's side on this one. She looks fun. Like she ain't taking crap from nobody. Got some grass on it. I'm gonna catch a skeeter fish with all this grass. Gonna get it off. All right, be right back. I'll be here, bro. Unless my screen goes dark. I don't know how long we'll get. I couldn't bring the battery out today because it was raining pretty good when we left the dock. So, might be an abbreviated public live. I'll row back to the dock and we'll get the backup battery and fish the other side of the lake maybe. Like to get some more here though. Hey, Lost, appreciate that. A high five, sweet. I have a deer skin that needs to get salted, the rest of the dried out, so I can ship it out. Nice. Damn. The last couple were nice perch. Get a couple more like that, we're all set. I just want enough for dinner, but I got 4 mouths to feed. But I do still have the pickled trout too. I want to like make focaccia bread. Is that the right? I don't know. I don't know how you say that. Focaccia? I made bread last night, but I had to make gluten-free stuff. Didn't come out too good. My kids liked it. I made clam chowder and then tried to make like bread bowls for it. Blowing all over the place. Another high five. Appreciate it. Is he coming at me? Trying to keep warm, man. I don't know if I could even feel a hit, if it hit. But we have got, we're up to 6. I'd like to get 8. At least 8, you know. Honestly, we want more than that. But I can stretch a dinner, trust me. Just add more cheese to the rice or something dumb. We'll get by. Or I'll make some more soup or something. The second one. Heard something there. What's that? All right. There we go. That's a good cast. I'm just gonna sit it down. Sit it down and watch it. Warm up my hands. I'm gonna have to head out. Sadly, have a nice day. Thanks to the people subscribed to me today. Put my hands all the way up in my pockets and I'm not gonna be able to get them out when the fish bites. All right, Zoe, have a good day. Country Taco, how you doing, brother? I got the pole set up here. I'm gonna watch it. It seems like they hit it when I'm not holding it. Every time I hold it, I don't feel nothing. Sit it there and they start hitting it. It's not too bad out here right now. It's just my hands get cold. Gotta warm them up. I went to Walmart last night to pick up worms. I thought they would sell seal skins gloves, and they don't. I was going to get a pair of seal skins. Yeah, make sure you guys connect around. Got a lot of awesome folks in here. We hit 100 subs for the first time ever on our channel. Or 100, not subs, 100 members. 100 subs. Oh, oh, oh. There he is. We got him. Fish on. Oh, I can't be picky. I can't be picky. Sharpen that knife up, buddy. You're coming home with us. You know what I mean? Can't be picky out here. Fill that stringer up. No stick this time. Unfortunately, it's a fish. I know you were hoping. I know you were hoping. You'll eat. It's bigger than it looks. You got to remember, I'm 7'4", guys. I'm 7'4". These are big fish. Don't let it fool you. Call them yellow perch here at Glacier. I think that's 7. Fishy Things is coming in with 8. I don't think that's 8. Oh man, I got a brand new set of knives, man. I just packed them up for Friday. unpack them again. I'm committed to being wrong. Hey man, at least you're consistent. They say consistency's key. Even my worms are frozen. I don't even want to move. 7.5 perch is caught. Willie Perch, we're catching perch. I got just a little jig with red worm. Dude, I got worms for $3. Pretty cheap, man. Pretty cheap. Let's get this back up here. I'm telling you, you got to sit the rod down. They want it sitting there. They want it sitting there. Oh my God, it's probably like 50. I ain't taking 25. I don't know, it's 30 or 50. I always forget. It used to be 30, but it's probably 30. I think it's combined. I think they do a combined panfish, but I know crappie, you can take 50 crappie. There he is, got him. Oh, he's pulling drag. What do we got here? What do we got here? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's a nice one. Ah, look how beautiful that fish is. It's a little breezy. It wasn't supposed to be, but yeah, it's breezy. There's 8. Thank you, thank you. Whew. It said 0, but when it's 35 degrees, it doesn't take much. Oh, yeah. Yum. Sorry, I need that worm back. I ain't a rich man. I am not single, Abby. I am happily married for many, many years. And welcome to the channel, but it's not a dating app. Most of us smell like, well, oh, never mind. That would sound right. Our stringer's full, but I still need more than that. I don't know where I'm going to put the next one. We'll figure it out. I'm in a state of confusion, guys. Welcome in. Fishing in Pennsylvania. It's in the 30s. I don't know what the temperature is. When we started, it was in the 30s. Raining. So I am, I'm cold. I'm cold. Well, we know where they are now, at least. So let's see if we keep catching them. Still got it. People find me handsome when I cover my entire face up. Yeah, they're beautiful. I like when they put their back fins up. Bob is I don't know what that means, Rod. You Flatlanders have a different language, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Haul tie. Fish. Put you guys on the rod. You might want to, well, you ain't going to see nothing anyway. Oh, that's fine. Come on, fish. Swimming with it, are you on? It's funny, like any type of like a jig, any type of motion, they don't touch it. I gotta sit that rod down and then they hit it. It's on fire. If I could stand on the ground, hottie. Oh, okay, hottie. You said haughty or something. Haughty. Haughty. I thought that was some like Flatlander talk. I don't know. Don't yell at me because you can't type. That's not my fault. Dead sticking, bro. Right on the bottom. Yeah, we probably close to Allentown. Out here in Chester, it's definitely a little colder than where I was. It was 36 when I left my house. It was 33 when I pulled in. And I was talking to the duck hunters over there. He was like, yeah, we're leaving. He's like, we're leaving, we're out of here. I think they were cold. I like how Laura's just going along with it. Yeah, we're going to call them walleye. I tell my kids this is what walleye look like. Oh. Chester's 40. Yeah, that's about right. I have family in Allentown. I go there every now and then. Some parts are nice, some parts are, you know, not too sharp. My beauty distract. Look, here we go. This is what I look like. Get a good look, Rod. Oh, fish bite. Hold on. Gotta go. I missed him. It's Rod's fault. It's Rod's fault. I missed that one. Ridiculous. See what you did, Rod. Poor Kevin doesn't have a perch to eat tonight now. He'll be scraping combos off the car floor. It's only going to get colder, so it's good to go out there and get used to it. You've come a long way, Mrs. Skeeter. I remember you not fishing when it was cold. This time of year last year, I feel like it was all missed. Oh, damn, missed him again. Can't set the hook behind me. I don't have these skills. I feel like you were staying inside. Yo, party hat, let's go. Can't feel my fingers. All right, Devin, have a good day. Let's see if I got stripped. No. Sad looking worm, though. Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot. Dog tags. Appreciate you, brother. Getting eaten alive by gnats. I was in, I think I was in Justin's channel. Thunderstruck one night, and he was getting attacked by bugs. It's like I forgot bugs existed already. You think you hate bugs, and then the cold comes, and you're like, man, I could go for a buggy night right now. Ranyos! We catching Skeeter. You just woke up, man. I can't help it if you're sleeping through it. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. Caroline, good morning, good morning. 100, thank you, Fishy. You hit it? I feel you there. I feel something. Yo, Nathan, good morning, buddy. You there? Oh. This guy's smart. This is smarter than the average fish here. I'm gonna sit the rod down and let him swallow it. Hey, silly salmon. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing good. Feel something? I can't feel when they're playing with my rod, Skeeter. I can't feel it. Oh my God. My hands are so cold I can't feel my rod. Oh. God, now my feet are cold. Oh, is that a fish? Damn it, I looked away for a second. I think that was a fish. I feel like we moved that way and they're still behind us. Yeah, Skeeter, you got the meetup as in 1,000 years, bro. The meetup is like Jetsons are coming to the meetup or something. You take my freaking hoverboard there. Yeah, the meetup says we're meeting in 3026. I'm a planner too, but that's ridiculous. 1,000 years from now. Here, this always gets a bite. You guys remember during COVID when you had to wear masks? And you would put food in your face and your mask was still on? They were good times. All right, where'd that worm go? Put another worm on. I got some green algae. That's what you're looking for this time of year. You get some green algae, you're in the right spot. That's where the fish are going to be. Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to Skeeter. He's going to have to give you that money back. See that? Vanilla already made, damn it. He already made his reservations in 3026 and it's not refundable. So he needs to be reimbursed, Skeeter. Oh, there's John. I met John this morning. Nah, we got some. I don't want to hold him up over me and get soaked. I saw one duck. I thought it might have been your. Thing out here, your decoy. But let me show you what we got so far. There we go. We got some dinner anyway, man. So let me get John, which I'm assuming is the dude I met this morning. When we pulled up on the members live, that was the dude I was talking to, I believe, out there for a while. I hope. Yeah, we got on him pretty good. Is that all 8? I don't know. You count them, man. I'm not a math guy. I don't want to touch metal more than I got to. The Jetsons were in 2062. Really? Is that right? Saving Grace Jetsons are 2026? Yeah, it's that John. All right, I figured. Who's going to come in here and ask me about ducks? I heard one shot from the other side. I'm over by the wall, the rock wall. But I guess, I know the curve's over there. I guess it was another duck boat, unless it was like a pheasant hunter. Come on. I've managed to catch every fish directly behind me. Yeah, Willie Perch, it's your family, man. Your whole family's on that stringer. Oh. Yeah. Come on. As soon as I put the rod down, they hit it. Thank you for the 100 fishy things. Never ate perch. Yeah, I'll post it up today, Nathan. I mean, it's real simple. It tastes just like walleye, but I'm gonna actually use this like rosemary spread. But I got a couple recipes. I'll post them up on my community tab tonight. I'm gonna bake these. I'm gonna be healthy. They're really good fried too. Not bad. They're eaters, Dean. Not huge, but already committed. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a couple herbs on it, either olive oil or butter. I'm gonna bake them on parchment, and I'm gonna put them over wild rice. I gotta hit a store and get some good quality wild rice. Anyone from Minnesota in here? I want to get the down low on that rice, like why you can't find it around here. But out in like when I used to travel out that way, you would get this long grain rice, and when you cooked it, it smelled like a swamp. It was the nastiest smelling stuff, but it tasted so good. It's hard to find around here. All right, let's see what Saving Grace says. Dun, 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 dun. Jetsons debut 1962, but they took place in the future of 2062. That's awesome, man. You know you're getting old when that crap's like here, you know. Nice. I caught a monster when I was a kid, Dean, and I'm convinced somebody caught that same fish and they took it for the state record. I caught it in Beltsville Lake. The thing was huge. It was as big as like a 4-pound bass. It was enormous. And then the state record at that time was caught there that spring. I caught it there through the ice that winter. It was a monster, and I let it go like an idiot. I was like 12 years old or something. I was young. Pancake! Thank you, Tia. The 100 fishy things. Oh man, you guys are getting my you're getting my jewel count up again. I appreciate it. I was broke. Yeah, Minnesota, but he's out there probably recharging his kayak engines. The motor doper. What happened to my fish? My fish. Oh, some of my fish took off. Thank you, Tia. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my other rod out too. Why not? I got enough worms. Let's get them out there. I'm only gonna catch a big one on this though. You know what? I probably got. What am I doing? I'm gonna put that up. Here. I'm gonna rig up the other one and get that out there. I need to put a few more on the boat before we call it a day. Let's get serious here. Dang, that 11 pounder, that's awesome. I mean, I caught some big river run rainbows, but my biggest regular rainbow trout was like, I think 6.5 pounds. Cutters. And broke with jewels. I don't know how it works. Like, does it take a couple days before, like, can I turn around and use these jewels? I've only bought them, I think, twice, and I get a good amount of them, so I guess that's how I get them. I don't know. There we go. Let me get Tia here. Sneaking in here with the hundreds. Might as well have a wrench. There you go. What we got? We got a silver. Let's put a silver on. I'm so mad at myself for not bringing out the other ultralight. What the hell? Always better off with ultralights, in my opinion. Got nothing in Pennsylvania an ultralight can't handle. I caught my 6-pound trout on an ultralight. I caught my 7-pound largemouth on an ultralight. I get a proper setup, I don't catch nothing. Alright. Just gonna rig up another, since we figured out what they're wanting. We're gonna rig up another one like that and put 2 rods out there now. Thank you for the 100. Awesome, appreciate you. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you guys are watching in the background, visit one of my 3,000 videos and leave a comment. I will connect back and support you best I can. We have an awesome community, and I do this pretty much full time. I do have another side hustle. I cut fish up for a local fish shop, fish market. But I got a lot of time. I stay busy, but I got a lot of time, and what I do is I support you guys all back. So I consider you guys all like good friends, you know. I like to troll some of you too, like Zyro. Let that line get tight. I might have a fish on that other rod. I might have a fish. Hurry up. I might have a fish. Okay. All right. Did I drift? I feel like I drifted. Put that right about there. Put that one out the front. Yeah, give me a second. I'll show you around here. Let me get organized so I don't lose anything. I'm dealing with like temperatures right around the freezing mark. So, oh, there was a duck, John. There's a duck, dead duck. Yellow perch are biting today. Let me recast this out while we're playing here, and then I'll pick up the phone carefully with my frozen hands so I can show you all around. I've anchored down, so we ain't really drifting at the moment. It's gray. So I'm over here in the corners where we found the fish. Oh my God, I'm so afraid I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna keep it on the boat and turn it, so if I drop it, it's on the boat. But yeah, we're right at the rock wall, which is the deepest part of this little lake here. And right down there around the corner, it has like another, like kind of like Mickey Mouse ears, has another ear, little cove back in there as well. We worked the whole deep area of the wall, and we found them over here in the corner today. So that's where we've anchored, and now we're working on catching enough for dinner. That's what we're doing. DGTV, welcome in. Yeah, we ate perch, catching yellow perch at the moment. We might switch it up and go after something else if we can get a couple more. But trying to catch for dinner, we're keeping. I don't know where else to go out in the lake that would do any better than here. There was one. There he is. We got him. Oh, he's right behind the boat. Get up here, bro. What's going on to the boat? What's going on the stringer? Oh, no. He's literally on the stringer. Dude, come on up here. He wants to go on the stringer. You're going on the stringer, but you got to come in the boat first, bro. Oh, shoot. What are you doing? Now I'm wet. Now I'm wet. You happy? You dumbass. Come on. What the hell's going on here? He's all stuck in here. You're all screwed up. Why you do this to me? Why are you doing this to me, bro? Alright. Yeah. Yellow perch, guys. Beautiful looking fish. Let's see if he'll cooperate. Look at his head. Beautiful fish. Look at that dorsal fin. Zyro, be good, man. Be good. Don't be a bad boy. Be a good boy. Be a good boy, Zyro. All right, somewhere on the stringer, there's a dead perch here. Oh God, I'm gonna hurt myself here. So I got this bucket on the back. I gotta get some water in it. I gotta get some water in it so I can put this dude in it. So bad. How am I going to do this? I forgot to rig this up properly earlier, so now I'm paying for it. Probably going to flip the boat here. Look at this nonsense. Oh my God. Whew. I got it straight. Pretty straight. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Fishing. I lost one and I never got another one because I couldn't deal with it. I love cats, but I don't know what it is about cats. When they die, I'm just like, all right, I'll get another one. I don't know. And I love my cats, but I got a rat right now that's about to die. He's a little over 2 years old, and apparently that's all they live. But we found him outside. He was one of those white rats, so I think somebody bought him to feed their snake. And we saw him crossing the road, and so we grabbed him and put him in my pack bait bucket, and he was sitting there eating pack bait. He was super cool. He was one of my favorite pets. And then we bought another one from the store because they like companionship. So now we're gonna have probably one rat soon. I don't know. I don't like doing pets anymore, man. Can't do it. Too hard. When all the pets die off and we have a ton of them, I'm like, that's it. No more pets. No more pets. We got 3 cats now. We got 2 strays outside as well that hang out at our house. Where did I catch that? Anyone remember? Right behind me again. You like cats because they are available in I was talking about kitty cats. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. What's going on, Chris? Whew. Oh. You live up to 5 years? Interesting, right? According to Google, they live average 2 years. Yeah. Welcome in, Junior. This guy's starting to get some, his teeth are kind of messed up, so in the water. His teeth are messed up. He's starting to show some signs of, he's losing weight, so we've been doing soft foods and stuff like that. Fishing for greatness! What's up, what's up? Welcome in, man. You've been in, I think. Scooby is the sexiest man on YouTube. What is going on? Welcome in, I think. Yeah, 11 and 13. Yeah. We had 2 dogs growing up. I forgot about the other dog. That was my mom's dog. It was like, she had a, the hell was that thing? Fluffy. Used to bite me in the ass all the time. Miniature, there's one. Got fish on. Yeah, here we go. She had a miniature schnauzer was what she had. There we go. But Brandy was my dog. That was a Springer Spaniel hunting dog. Awesome dog. Going right in the bucket back here. Oy! God. Am I in the bucket? I think I dropped it in the bucket. I hope I did. 10. High five. Appreciate it, buddy. 10. We're up to 10. We broke double digits. Break out the fillet knife, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we're talking. We're grinding, but we're getting it dinnered. We're getting dinner. That was the goal. I'm in the mood for baked perch tonight. I'm afraid to roll over the spot and fish them from the other side. I might spook them. I fish a little differently when I'm fishing for dinner. Can't be affording to miss them. Dude, BTM. Yo, I don't know if you guys can see that. You tell me. Yo, I got the clutch. They back there? They in there? Oh, I'm dizzy. I can't do that. You guys notice when you get to about 50, you can't do that anymore. You look up. I was out squirrel hunting, and I'm like, oh, I'll look up in the tree. Dude, I damn near threw up. I was like, I'm done. I'm like, there he is. Got him. I think. Yeah, he's there. He's coming at us, or he's... Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. He's coming at us. He ain't that nice. He's an eater. I didn't see... Oh, no, don't tell me that. I heard one. He was in there. W! Look at these. Aren't these beautiful fish? Look at that fish. Beautiful. I'm going to hurt my back doing this. I may have missed on that one. I don't know if he's in there or not. I'm going to get back to the dock. There's going to be 0. That bucket's going to be empty. I'm going to cry. I'm just going to go to Wegmans and buy walleye instead. Tell my wife I caught a 30-inch walleye. I don't know. I mean, we could, I could eat 4 myself easily. So I would say 16's a good, I mean, they're small, right? And you're going to lose some meat filleting them. Wow, we really moving here. Maybe I should flip to this side here. Oh. So yeah, I mean, I could eat a lot of them, but I just want to make sure we have enough. I've caught a lot smaller and I've caught a lot bigger, but these will do. They're not a horrible size. The anchor let go here. Definitely just drifted a little bit. That's all right. 20, you're eating good. Right. There's Dopa. Good morning, Dopa. Boat keeps swinging around. dragging the anchor a little bit. We're moving a little bit here. Right, exactly. Fishy things. Exactly. We bake them like that. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to bread them, but if you bread them, really good for, like, you can put them cold or bake them the next day and put them on fish tacos. That's one of my favorite things to do for leftovers for fish, is fish tacos. You can even take fish that you've cooked, like baked, and you can fry them if you want, just to add a little bit of texture the second day too. There's a lot of stuff you can do. They might be right under us here. Let me just drop one right down. We slid down a little bit. I think we slid. I feel like we did. It's really calm now. It looks like the sun's going to come up. Hey, Wayne, good morning. Good morning. I don't know. Maybe they're still back there. It's my favorite. It's walleye and yellow perch are my favorite fish to eat. Trust me, I would not be coming an hour drive to catch a bunch of 9-inch fish if they weren't my favorite fish to eat. There you go. I think we're right on the spot. Dude, come on, Walmart. Killing me here, man. Killing me. Freaking 2-inch worms. What the hell? Let's go back there. 9 inches is pushing him. You talking about, Zyro? 8 inches? 7 inches? That's 8. Yeah, that's 9, dude. Don't make me get the tape out. Get the tape out. If you wanna... I'm watching that rod again. That's how I'm able to detect those subtle bites by watching it. Can't feel nothing. It's too cold out here. I think I got one playing here. Yep, I got one playing. Not catching nothing on the other setup. You're gonna hear stupider and stupider things coming out of my head, Chris, in winter. I'll tell you that right now. I love winter, but I get really dumb. My brain just gets frozen. Where you at? You coming at me or what? What's the matter with you? Let me get you a wrench, bro. What is going on, man? Thank you for coming over here. Appreciate it. What's going on? What is going on with these fish? Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I don't know how much longer the phone... Oh, there was one right under the boat. Let's see if he comes back. We moved anchor. I don't think we can get any dumber. You be nice, Zyra. This is why wait, let me try to read what Zyra said. I think you can get any dumber, bub. I don't know what you're trying to say, Zyra. Ah, man. Oh. He's right under the boat. Dude, he is right under the boat. I'll go into ice fishing mode here. Come in, fool. Ice fish you up. I'm ready for ice fishing. See, look, I'm ready for ice fishing. That's what I do. All right, vertical jig them like that. Right there. Raise him up to the top. Bring him back down. Come on, buddy. I know you're down there. So what we're going to be doing in a month, we're going to be doing a whole lot of that in a month. Get back down there. Ah, screw him. Hey, thank you. Fishing with Steve actually gifted us this. My son uses it most days. I don't know where they got to. Kind of lost track of the spot here. Rivers, good morning. What's going on? Fish. I'm probably going live. I'm going to ice fish for the first time this year. Nice, man. Nice. Ice fishing is awesome, bro. SB, did you get a new goal set? Rivers, got your channel. A lot of awesome channels in here, guys. Connect around. Pretty good for dinner now. I would like to get a couple more, but maybe we'll start moving a little bit. I really want to put the fake minnow, the crappy man jigs on and start working the jigs a little bit more, to be honest with you. Let's see, I think they're right here. Yeah, I think that's where they're at. I don't think they're right down as far as I was throwing. I don't know if the other duck hunter left. I didn't want to move around too much with the duck hunters out here either. I mean, we did move around a lot in the beginning to get here, to find these fish. Like they say, don't leave fish to find fish. Out the front guy. Hit the wrong button like an idiot. Let's get you guys facing the front here. I'm going to cast off the front. There we go. Let's ask dumb questions. Let's ask dumb questions. All right. Get it out of the way so you can see. You can just stay there in the middle. What the heck? Whoops, I threw it out. Never mind. Oh, man, I find lures in the pockets all the time. All the time. Here we go. Let's cast it out there. Yeah, we got some eaters. Got enough for dinner. That's what we were shooting for. Not making any money driving an hour out here. Oh, we got one on the other rod. We got one on the other rod. Let's go. Yeah. Had that one sitting out there for God knows how long with a fish on it the whole time. That's a good one, too. Nice. Right. That's a dozen right there. Place pin. It's been a little bit of a grind. When we get on perch, we usually catch a ton of them. I'm going to get him in the bucket. That's a good one right there. Definitely over 10 inches there. Yellow perch. They're yellow perch. He's a little paler than some, but he's a yellow perch. One of my favorite eating fish. Freshwater, at least. All right. There's a big, fat, juicy worm. This one's going to get slammed. Okay. I thought he had swallowed. I don't know how long he was on there. Hey, Annie, welcome in, welcome in. I think Annie is Dorothy's daughter, if I recall. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, they're good eating. They're good eating fish. I might have one on this other rod too. I don't know what happened on. Nope. Get you guys fixed up here. And I got 2 rod tips to watch. I'm not going to really focus on the other one. He hits it, he hits it. Technically, Mama Dorothy is my mother-in-law. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Always good to get along with the mother-in-law, that's for sure. Mine is no longer with us, but we got along fine. Really good, actually. Whew. A little chill in me all of a sudden. Thank you, Aaron. I will do my best. YouTube did not like that comment. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Okay, I see it. But right, Whisker? Right? That's funny. That is funny. So I feel like they were like right here. I think that's where they're at. Let's put this rod down and watch it. We'll just strap. Salmon been pissing me off. Where are you fishing for him at, Aaron? Where are you going, brother? You on the New York side? You up in Alaska? It's Great Lakes? All right, I'm just watching these rod tips. Whew. Up at the Great Lakes in Michigan, nice. From hour from Chicago. Well, it's probably packed. It's probably packed with Chicago folks if it's good, I guess, right? Once in a while, we're from Pennsylvania, but we'll fish Salmon River. I used to live in Alaska and fish up there for them. Oh, I had one right there. No matter how far I back the boat up, I feel like they're always behind me. Like we've backed up 50 yards and they're still right behind us. I can't get these fish to move in front of the boat. I don't know why. Always casting on the backhand, always casting behind me. It's mental. I can't do 47 lined up cussing. Yeah, it's the same deal, man. Same deal in New York. Appreciate the sub. Same deal in Salmon River. To me, it's really not fishing, but I still like it. It's like just a different experience. The Salmon River is a beautiful river. Man, you get the knuckleheads out there, that's for sure. It's just like striper fishing. It's like when they're in, it's chaos. And some of the regulations, like I'm going down there Friday, all I can keep is one fish 28 to 31 inches. You know what I mean? I got more meat today. It is what it is. Yeah, you keep it quiet. What's the matter with you? We got a couple spots like that where we've been slaying trout. They just pile up in spots, you know. It's nice when you have those secret honey holes. That's called that's a reward for spending a lot of time in the woods. Eventually you'll find that. I gotta warm up. I gotta chill. Got a little chill going through me all of a sudden. Let me sit back a minute. Wait for them to bite. I got both poles in right now. Just waiting for a bite. Oh. Toes are getting cold. It's in the 30s, maybe about 40 degrees now, but it was, when we got here, it was raining, so definitely damp, you know, definitely damp. There was a breeze. It was pretty horrible, actually. 33 degrees and heavy rain. Not pleasant. But it's probably 40, but you know, once you get cold, it's like You know, I'm going to be cold again until I sit on a fire. Thank you, Buck Williams. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah. Fish and gold would be a nice hole for sure. Got one tapping here. See if we can get him. I might pull. Oh, he just hit it again. Let's see. Just missed him. I think I'm going to pull the anchor. The only thing I don't like about yellow perch is catching them. It's just not the most exciting thing to catch. For me, it's like I always get them on the jig and the worm. That's my go-to. I have a lot more fun fishing for crappie, but I'll take a perch over a crappie any day for food. I love eating them. I'm going to get the other rod in. I'm going to get ready to pull the anchor up. And then we're going to do a little drifting, see if we can get lucky and find something good. Better keep these guys off the front of the boat. Yeah, when I used to guide up in Alaska for salmon, if the salmon weren't in, I would tell people like, "Oh, you want to come up for a pike?" And they're like, "Nah, we're here. Let me get you a wrench. We're here for salmon." I'm like, well, you know, you could tell if it was going to be a good salmon day or not. Nobody wanted to go pike fishing until they caught one, and then they were like, "Okay, let's go catch some pike." They're just monsters up there. I'm going to pull up the anchor here. Okay, come on. Fix the anchor. Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. All right. Get the anchor in. Hey, Paul, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Oh, Paul, we're going down saltwater fishing this weekend, Friday and the Saturday. We're fishing with Steve. Definitely going to have some horizontal member-only lives out there. I'm about to crash into here. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I don't know what I did wrong there. Get you guys off the front for a second. Dang, how long's that vacation? Still down there. Still on vacation. I don't know if they're introduced. There's a ton of them up there, though. And we have like 50 inchers. I'm not sure if they're wild, if they're, native up there. I kind of assumed they were native. Go for a dip? Not today, man. We swam all summer long. We would take swims, but I hope I don't go for a swim today. Yeah, there's tons of pike up in Alaska. As far as I know, they've always been. That's what you catch till the salmon come in. You catch them all winter long. So there's some good green weeds here. I think that's why the fish are over in this spot. Let's get out of here. We're about to hit the shore here. Oh, it's cold. It's about to turn solid, you know? It's about to go liquid to solid soon. Can't get much colder than this. Real. Well, they've been there for years because I know when I lived there, the natives have been 3 generations at least fishing them. I can tell you that. That's crazy, though. Balmy 41 in Pittsburgh. Man, it's just raw. All right, SB, have a good day. Appreciate the fish counts as always. Yeah. Now we're fishing out the front like a professional YouTuber. Let's see if we can get a hit. See, I'm dying. I want to throw the minnow so bad, but we just catch so many more dragging the jig with the worm. You know, let's get the other one out too. It's really a good drift. Go. I'm gonna hold this guy though. Whew. 26 awesome people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Oh man. Just gonna drift back to the wall, and then I'm gonna I got enough for dinner, I think. I want more, but honestly, if we move around, we'll probably find more anyway, and we might find something a lot better. So I think kind of got enough for dinner, and maybe we'll move once we finish this drift. We're drifting backwards. Got some moisture on the lens. It's starting to rain a little bit again, which is lovely. Sleet or whatever it is. King Killer, what's up, brother? Okay, gotta run. Maybe catch you at the fillet table. Yeah, I think I will do the fillet table today. I'm gonna move it over to the bonfire. I'll probably be on members only. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a big fire going. Might be a hit on the big rod there. I don't know. Drifting pretty quick. It's probably bouncing. Yeah, it's a good fishing day. Raw, you know. This is your kind of weather. It's cold. Right around the freezing mark, wet. Just miserable. Can't feel my toes. I don't know, he might be on there. I don't know if that's a fish or what. Let's see what he is. You a fish? No, you ain't a fish. You're drifting. Do a backflip? I just did one, man, right before you came in, Kevin. You got to come in my chat earlier. I'm still drying off from my backflip. Hurt my back doing it, too. Be no more backflips for a couple months. Maybe about June. Start backflipping again. Oh. Ain't nothing to see out front now. Just sticking their freaking boat into the weeds at this point. Just going to drift into the rocks. I don't know, maybe I'll throw the jig minnow around. That was a hit. Yeah, let's put a minnow on this. We can still float the worms off the other rig, but let's put one of these minnows on. I'm very talented. I am, man. I'm very talented. One of the best backflipping fishermen you'll ever see. They sell these things bright yellow now. Oh. Dougie Doug, what's going on, brother? Scaling bones. Yo, it's ridiculous out here, Dougie. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. I said it, it sucks. Cold. But the perch are biting. Dang. Big hit right there. Always when I got my hands in my pocket, screwing around, they hit. Alright, I'm gonna put a, yeah, I know, we got the same weather pretty much. 2.5 inch gulp. Put them on the 1/64 ounce. Oh yeah, come on. Shit, that was a big fish. That was a big one. Dang. That was no yellow perch right there. was that? Get that back out there. Give it some more line. Maybe I'll come back. What did I do with my minnow? Oh, I missed a good one there, guys. Hopefully he comes back. He was much bigger than what we had been catching. Probably a bass. We caught some big bass out of here last time. We got one that was around 5 pounds, somewhere between 4 and 5. A couple 3s, a bunch of 2s. Whoop. What the hell's going on here, man? Whole damn time, no bites. I put my rod down. It's getting whacked left and right, you know? I gotta get this rod out of the way. I want to start throwing the minnow regardless. Because I want to have a crack at catching a walleye. I don't think I'm going to get a walleye on a worm, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to catch one on the minnow. Okay. As much as I like drifting more baits in the water, it gets in the way. Try to get this rod out of the way, or else the focus will be all jacked up. We're gonna throw, this is a 2.5 inch gulp minnow. I'm gonna start throwing this in some of these pockets here. See if anything wants to bite. Yeah, it's not too pleasant, Dougie, though. I'm kind of looking forward to getting back in the warm car. But we got dinner anyway, that was the goal. We got some good eaters. We got some good eaters with us, so can't go wrong there. Oh, I'm gonna move, guys. Get you guys up a little bit more because I'm gonna start doing more casting. I'm gonna go up, there's like a point up here. I'm gonna fish off that point. Come on, phone. Come on, phone, what are you doing? There you go. Here we go, off we go. 26 awesome people in here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate the support, guys. We'll be live somewhere tomorrow, probably closer to home. And then Friday early, I don't know when we'll be popping up, but it's gonna be chaos. Going down to the ocean and getting on the stripers, man. Friday and Saturday, you know, I'll be live or Steve will be live. Someone will be live. But we're all going to be down on the saltwater. That sucks. Where do you live again, buddy? I think you told me once before. Maybe not, maybe. But I forget where you live. There's not too many spots around. You got to know where to get them from that you can eat them. They are delicious. I mean, we have walleye out on our river, but you can't eat them from there. So we end up coming all the way out here just so you can catch an edible fish, you know? Yeah, we got a dozen. I could use a couple more, LA. Portland, Oregon. Oh, that sucks. Thought it would be cleaner out there. Just not. Yeah, we got enough for dinner. I mean, we're not going to get fat, but I'd like to get a couple more. As long as this stringer don't fall off my boat or the bucket off the back, which is definitely a possibility. I've got a bucket of fish kind of perched on the back of my kayak. There goes a duck. There's a duck right there. Where'd the duck hunter go? John, where you at? Here's another duck. I think I'm going to try over here. Try over here a little bit. Alright. Let's take a few casts. Windy out here though. Catch one of those big walleye. That would be awesome. I'd love to hook in there like a 25-inch walleye. I got to look up the rules, how big. I think they got to be like, I want to say like 18 inches. I don't know. I forget how big they have to be in Pennsylvania. we'll worry about that if I actually catch one. I don't know if I'd eat it anyway. I don't know how many are really in here anymore. I feel bad. I don't like keeping a fish when it's so hard to catch them, you know? There's a lot of fish we can catch, like yellow perch and harvest. But walleye is a dang good fish to eat. Might go to the heavier jig head here. There we go. Uh-oh, I think chat froze. There we go. Come on, fishy. Is that what you're into, the paranormal stuff? My older boy's into that. Yeah, there's a lot of like ghost stuff, you know, a lot of soldier fields and the Revolutionary and the Civil War. Yeah, a lot of history for a country that doesn't have a lot of history. A lot of it took place right around here. We live real close to Valley Forge. I'm only 30 minutes from Valley Forge Park. Very big part of the Revolutionary War with George Washington crossing the Delaware River. In fact, we fished there sometimes for wild trout. There's wild brown trout right inside that national park. You would never think that. 30 minutes from Philadelphia, but there is. Yeah, a lot of disappearances in Philadelphia. We got a lot of disappearances up in Jersey too. But that's something else. I don't think that's paranormal. That's a little something else that goes on around here. Pissed off the wrong person. I tell you, my feet are raw. I wish I could see the parking lot from here, because then I would know if the duck hunters are still out. I don't really feel like I'm messing up their spot if they are. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's hard to get too lost in most of Pennsylvania. So, the two spots that I've always been told here for walleye are right where we just were, and the other is like right out here in the middle. I see a lot of guys working that area. Nice, nice. Pittsburgh. Very cool. What are you doing up there? Was that family? Vacation? I want to see if the other hunters are out here. If they're duck hunting over here, I'm going to stay away from this side of the lake. Otherwise, I want to get over there. Fish. Looks like there's some trees and stuff in the water here. I think I'm going to set up and do a little fishing right here. Might be some crappie out here. Look up 411. Oh, nice. Was it from storms maybe? I know we had some nasty storms a couple days ago. Try a cast over here. What do you think? Before we get blown into the... Let's cast one. Hey, I'm just going to put you guys back on me. It's so much easier. Swinging around. Gotcha. Very cool. Yeah, we're pretty far from Pittsburgh, but I've been out there quite a bit. It's a loud city. A lot of railways and steel and I used to ride out there from Philadelphia. It was like nice and peace and quiet, and coming out of like Somerset, and all of a sudden it's just like all you hear are screechy trains for miles. It's a lot more wind than it looks like out here, but it's all cornfields. Oh, is that a fish? I still wanted that to be a fish. It's a big fat log. That's good though, at least we know there's structure out here. Dang, I got excited. Whoo, baby. I was like, there's my 30-inch walleye. 4-foot log is what it is. I don't want to retie right now. I really do not want to retie. Oh God, it's too cold for that. Too cold for that crap, let me tell you. Oh, thank you, God. Got it. The old slingshot worked. On your way to Michigan. So you travel a lot, Paul, I guess, I take it? Sounds like you do. Yeah. I don't know. At this point, you know, when you don't use electronics, you snag a big log, you get pretty excited too. I'm going to go cast at it and hope there's a big fish hanging out there. I don't know. How deep it is over here. I want to go check out this other bridge too. I don't remember if I went over there or not. Gonna get some exercise anyway. We'll row all the way over there. Paddle all the way over there for nothing. Throw the other worm in the water too, why not? Can't catch nothing without lines in the water. Throw a bunch of crap out there, see what bites. Hey, Leanne, welcome, welcome. Hey, they're out here. They're out here. There's supposed to be some big ones in here. Caught some nice bass here, some nice crappie, tons of yellow perch. But the rumor has it there's some big walleye out here, and I would love to hook one up. I think I'm just going to start running and gunning all over the place. Be there 2 days and back to North Carolina. We're in Pennsylvania, Leanne. Where are you from? Fishing for yellow perch mainly today. We got 12 here for dinner so far. There's a bridge over there. I think I rode over there. I don't know if you see that little cement tunnel. I think I went over there and it was like too shallow to even really fish. But I think I'm going to go over there in a minute and look again. It's at least 25. It's could be even up to 50. I know crappie's 50. I think it's 30. I want to say it's 30. Yeah, I want to say. Another big log. There's a lot of wood over here. I'll tell you that much. We ain't going to get near the limit, that's for sure. Because I got to clean all these, and I'm not in the mood to clean more than, you know, I got to clean them and cook dinner, so. And it's an hour drive home. The old slingshot never fails. Let's get this one out of here, and we're going to move spots. Very cool, Ontario, Canada. We got a lot of people from Ontario hang out in our lives. Let me get you wrenched up, Leanne. I feel like I've seen you around. The other Steel City. All right. I got a bucket of fish on the back of my kayak. I have to move carefully. I don't want that to fall off. If that thing falls off, I'll have to go to McDonald's and get a fish sandwich for dinner. It'd be embarrassing. Tell her I said hi, Chris. Thank you. Hope she's having a good day. I had a good day. What are you guys making for dinner, Chris? Yeah, I can show you where we're going if you want. You guys watch off the front. We're gonna go check out that bridge. I don't know how much longer. Yeah, got some dinner there, Paul. Last time we came here, we caught about 50, to be honest with you. But that's all right. Take it. Take what we can get this weather, you know what I mean? Just battling the elements becomes half of the battle. There's like a cement little tunnel over here. That's what we're gonna head towards. We got poles. We got 2 member poles up in the house here. B&B is one of my oldest ones. Ah, get it, Paul. Enjoy your dinner, bro. I'm going slow enough. I think I could probably troll out the back. You know what I mean? Let's troll out the back, see what happens. I stop enough for dumb reasons, we might get a bite. Army Mom. I'm at the rig. The cook is the boss. Be nice to the cook. They can do whatever they want to the food. My wife and my daughter baking cookies. Uh-oh, we're losing the live, guys. We're losing the live. Very nice. Cookies sound awesome. I'm going to have to go over this way. We're going to lose the live. I'm going to go to the car and get the battery. We'll try to hook that up. See what time it is, but I won't be able to see chat. We might lose the live before we get there. I should be able to bring it back up, though. We'll see. I got to see what time it is when I get to the car. It might be time to call it. I don't know. It was an hour drive out here. We do have enough for dinner. But I would like to fish for walleye a little bit more. Heck with the tunnel. Where's that dock? This lake's a lot bigger than it looks. It really is. This is a fun part of the live where I don't know if you're even watching. Like, it could be completely dead and then I'm just talking to myself. It's always fun. I'm gonna hear a whole lot of silence, but I don't have a lot to say to myself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just got smoked off the back here. What the hell was that? In the middle of the lake. Something just slammed that rod. Come on. No weeds, nothing. No sticks. Oh, freaking fish right there. Ah, I gotta keep heading there. really long. I think we went as far as you could get from the dock though. I left the charger in the car because it was raining so much when we first started. I didn't want to, if it's raining, it's not going to work anyway. Just hoping we can come out here and then go back and get it midway through. Is that a duck? What the heck is that over there in the water? What's that thing? See if it's a wounded duck. Sometimes these ducks, when you're hunting them, get wounded out here and can't fly. I think they're hunting geese up in the fields. A lot of farm fields here.